So my question is, if you could see any movie for the very first time again, what movie would you pick?
I already got it.
What is it?
Booty Talk 47. No.
What the fuck? Booty Talk, bro. Hell no.
Chicks. Kim, what did you have?
The Dark Knight Rises. Because it was just so the build up to the movie was just so
The Dark Knight Rises or Dark Knight?
Which number in it?
Yeah. That's the second. Yeah.
No,
The second or the third movie?
Bane or Joker?
yeah, I know which one. I don't know. I'm saying
Yeah,
Bane.
Bane was getting his
It
shit
was
off.
another level. Like Bane was on the like Joker was
bars,
iconic.
bro.
It was dope.
I don't know. I think the
But
Joker.
Bane
I'm
was
going
on
Joker.
her.
I think Joker would be
I don't
more
know,
interesting
bro.
to see for the first time again.
I give you that.
So we got some yeses on the couch.
Yeah.
Mine would be Inception.
That shit was so
movie
goddamn
cold.
trippy,
Because
dog.
it's-
That movie
I had
cold.
never seen a movie like that before.
That
Yeah,
shit
that
was so
movie
goddamn
And then when it
trippy.
ended, I was sitting there like, what the
What
F?
the, exactly. Like that was one of the movies that made me angry at the end.
Then I
was
had
like,
to
yo,
go
what the
see
fuck?
it again.
I was gonna
It
say,
didn't-
like,
yeah.
But you gotta go see it a couple of times. Like,
Yeah.
the
You
could
first
get a
time,
different
you
meaning
just
every
confused
But
time.
me.
that first time, like, it sticks with you, and it's just like you thinking of like the whole ride home. The whole car was like, did it stop or did it keep spinning? Arguing the whole way home, and we went to Mayfair and we lived downtown.
Yeah.
Whole ride home. Inception for me.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I don't know. I've seen so many good movies.
The Lion King.
Nah, nigga. Damn. It's gonna take me.
I'm
all
trying to
day.
think if there's anything that had like a twist ending that I would want to see again.
The Departed.
And
No, not for you.
I would just
My
say Step Brothers.
Hunters.
I want all those last for the first time
Step
again.
Brothers.
My Hunters.
That's
So
a
My Hunters was
hilarious
this movie that starred LL Cool J, and they were like profilers, FBI profilers and shit like that. And it was like a murder mystery type shit.
I saw that when it came out, and I could not tell you anything that happened in that movie.
That movie was good as a bitch.
Maybe I'll watch it because it'll be like the first time. It will.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen this movie called Vantage Point?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
It's a great movie.
I watched half of it last night. I was like, yo, this shit is like cracking. So I'm finna finish it tonight.
Training Day. I see that motherfucker for the first time again too.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Fuck with that one.
That's a good one. All right, well, let's get into the show. Welcome to episode 127 of Technical Foul, the sports podcast you never knew you needed.
It's your boy TIMKINZ, the number 3, aka Ass Ketchum, aka Mr. Give It To Me. Please bear with me this week. I'm giving you a fair warning. Giving you a warning right now.
I'm the RJ.
Only known as.
The RJ.
And I'm Camille, point guard of the crew, the real life Tifa Lockhart, the girl next door. You know, holding it down for all the women who love sports.
And it's your boy K Harris, the gentleman,
The gentleman.
the everyday gentleman,
24/7.
but better known as K Diddy.
Take that. Take that.
Damn, I had to really think about it.
What? Anyways, you can find us at www.technicalfile.com. Don't forget to put the K on that motherfucker.
You damn right.
You can also find us on the Twitter and the Instagram at Technical File. Also on Facebook, you can find us at Technical File Podcast. We also have a Facebook group called Technical File Pod Overtime, where you can join in with the listeners, fans, and fam. Bang on him! Talking about.
He is so proud he got through that perfectly. I applaud you, sir. Shout out to all the listeners, fans, and fam. If you are a listener, it's your first time here. We appreciate you checking us out.
Welcome.
You just so happened to walk in on us on a holiday episode.
It is a great day.
I hope you heard the question mark. So we hope you come back after you hear this one. The fans, y'all know what we about. You check in and you check in a couple of times. You might be in the group. You listen. You know what we do. Welcome back. We appreciate you. But the Tech Foul Fam, we actually got some Tech Foul Fam in the building. Tech Foul Fam is those folks who really, really support. Like, they listen to every episode. They out here rating and reviewing.
Wait. Did all y'all rate and review? Yes. There we go.
Out here rating and reviewing. They share the show. They talk about it on social media.
I'm keeping my eye out, like, see if somebody reach for their phone. Like,
Like, they're on to me.
I feel like Tori trying to avoid eye contact.
Yeah.
But yeah, we appreciate all y'all. We appreciate the listeners, the fans, and the fams. Thank y'all for rocking with us.
Hey, man, but like I say every week.
I'm about to say motherfucker.
I almost lost again there, man. I ain't gonna lie. But like I say every week, man, if you guys enjoy being a part of this amazing Technical File fam, share with a coworker, a friend, a foe, your pastor. It's the holidays, man. Everybody in town.
Oh, boy.
While y'all eating that turkey, go ahead and turn Technical File on. Somebody send me a video of that. Y'all with your family Thanksgiving, send me a video
Hey, that would
of
be
y'all
tight.
listening to Tech File as a family, all right?
Play them whatever is the funniest part in this episode and record y'all laughing. And
There's
Exactly.
send it
gonna
to
be a
us.
lot of cuss
Send it to
words
me.
in that motherfucker.
Hey, it's all right. Grandma, I'm sorry right now. You know, I apologize. We a Christian. You know, I try to be a Christian. I'm learning. You know, I'm a work in progress. God knows my heart.
He knows. Talk
You know?
to him.
Don't do it.
See,
Y'all ain't gonna do it this early.
It is the holidays.
hey, I always got one in my pocket ready.
It is a time to pray.
Never know when the
you
devil trying to come up. I got one in the chamber for his ass.
We ain't been to church in a while. Maybe we should go there for a minute.
I mean, go ahead now. You know.
You know, hey, Pastor such and such.
Drink 1 week.
Hey, listen. We was drinking. You know what?
Jesus,
You know, the pastor hit the holy wine.
The Holy Spirit.
The holy
take it
wine.
over.
I had a sip or two. It's okay. At the church, I ass catch him. She said, give it to me.
Oh no! Give me what you got.
Damn,
Pastor would say that.
He stabbed me in the back and shit.
Hey man, open the wallet. Give me what you got.
You call him Judah.
Judah, one of the two. One of them J's. One of them J's.
One of them.
One of them J's.
You one of them Jezebels.
One of them J's. He got him.
Yeah, because Judah's the one who did that. That's right.
My brother Pastor Williams over there was trying to Pastor Wilson. You know, want to ask catching praise.
We don't affiliate with Pastor Wilson. We don't know him.
Y'all definitely something.
Y'all probably, yeah.
There. I taught him all the tricks.
Anyways.
Hey, I ain't gonna say.
Home scripture.
Yes, Lord.
We gonna move right on
I've been a
past
linguist. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
that. Eric, can you tell the people where they can find us? We take the liquor away.
What's wrong with him, dog?
Felt like there was a joke there. Wherever you find podcasts, you can find us. That includes Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Spotify, Hushka, Himalaya,
Like a player.
iHeartRadio.
They need to run that check, bro. I'm sick of that shit. Everybody keeps stealing from us every week. But we don't get no coins in this motherfucking dog. Y'all gonna put some respect on Tech File in this motherfucking dog. I've had enough.
Well.
I've had enough to hear with that shit. With all this tomfoolery.
And wherever you are listening to this podcast right now, make sure that you like, subscribe, rate, and review. All of that good stuff. It helps us, and we appreciate
it. Make sure that y'all are saving that date, December 20th, for the next Ugly Sweater Party that we'll do in conjunction with a lot of the other black podcasts in the area, man. It's always a good time. It's going to be at Mr. J's. We'll get the details to y'all as soon as we got those locked down. But the date is set, Mr. J's, December 20th. Make sure y'all there with your ugly sweaters. And before we actually get into the show, 2 things. Tim needs some water.
Water. Still got my holy wine.
One, I want to show. You still have? Oh boy, want to shout out W Manley, who left us a review on iTunes. Just want to shout him out.
Appreciate you.
He said, "Great listen at work. First thing I listened to. I shouldn't assume this is a man. It's because the last name said Manley, so I just assumed. I apologize if you're not a man. First thing I listened to when I'm at work with a new episode. Great insights and a funny group. Hashtag Tim Stats have me dying. So shout out to you, sir.
Appreciate you.
Welcome to the Tech Foul Fam." And on that note, we have some Tech Foul Fam in the building.
Indeed.
You know, holidays we like to have some family in the building, so you'll hear some thoughts from the gallery. We'll bring them up, you know,
From the crew.
from the background. You'll hear some thoughts, but want to shout out everybody. We got Triple T, who might be the biggest Tech Foul fan. Runner, he's a top fan too on Facebook.
What's
Top
good?
We got Dwayne in the building. Shout out.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good, man. Thank you for asking. And we got Tori from the Real Bar Podcast.
Real bar talk.
I'm sorry, man. I'm at the party. I'm at the bar. We got Tori in the building as well, so y'all know y'all gonna hear some voices.
No Randy Orton.
Hey, you know what? I fuck with Randy Orton, bro.
Let's not.
Let's not go there.
But we're
I'm talking about the character, not the real one.
Same thing.
Shout out. I actually I put one of my coworkers on today. Well, not coworker.
To TECK
kind
Foul?
of coworker. Yeah.
Oh, shout out coworker.
Yeah.
Well, not coworker. Shout out not coworker.
We work for the same company. We don't work together.
I hear you. Colleague?
Sure.
It's got to be a word for it. But yeah, shout out. Y'all ready to do this?
For sure. Let's go.
And leading off.
Now, as mentioned, this is a holiday episode. One thing that differentiates this from a regular episode is the fact that it's a little bit more loose, a little bit more free form. We go in tech order, so Tim, Eric, me, and then Ken, choosing topics that we will be discussing this week. So it's a little, like I said, more informal, more relaxed, more jokes. So rock with us. Tim, what are we talking about first this week?
Okay, let's start off with some funnies. We're gonna go with Swaggy P.
Really?
All right, yep.
We're starting the show with Swaggy P.
Hell yeah.
In 2019.
Yep.
Could you ring? I
Actually,
feel like I said, like, Swaggy P.
Yep.
Wait. Fam? Is that a bell or no?
Is that a bell?
Yeah or nay?
Anyway, Swaggy P told a wild story about Gilda Arenas shooting him with a BB gun during an NBA gun awareness meeting. I got a clip for y'all. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm going to get that call real quick. I need that.
Or if it was, never mind.
Huh?
Nothing.
There we go. It's not on Dooch.
They could get away with only Gilbert Arenas. Like
what?
We was in, we got like a meeting, right? I guess the night before, we playing around, me, Dominique McGuire,
Andre Blatch.
and Andre Blatch. We run up in his house, right? While he sleep, I guess. We knock on the door. We got paintball guns and regular fun stuff. He sleep. We knock on the window. We see the chef. He's like, come on, let us in. You know, Gil expecting us. She said, oh, no, you can't let us in. No.
Good chef.
Yeah. But then I said,
He
no,
had the
you
party
know,
party
us his
too.
wizards. He told us to come by. So she ended up letting us in. So we running through the house looking for Gil with paintball guns. We go upstairs. He sleep. We wake him up with a couple shots. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, yeah. He's screaming. He's screaming in the bed, rolling around.
thought it was over.
Nervous. He up here laughing. We thought we got him. He hit him, shot him up, and ran, got out the house. Everybody like, all right, you know he crazy. He gonna come back for us tomorrow and practice. Next day come, I don't know why I did that, but I brought a BB gun today because I was trying to scare him. I was like, man, he gonna try to go to the extreme.
So you got to become strapped.
Yeah, I had to come strapped. I brought it to the gym. But we had a gun awareness like meeting, like a team gun. The NBA had a gun awareness meeting. So I'm thinking nothing of. I think he ain't gonna do nothing. We inside the meeting. Gil goes in my locker while I'm inside. Me, Andre Blatch, all the team. He brings the gun in the meeting with the whole team, the NBA people. He shoot me in front of everybody. He walked by me and sneak. Pow! I got shot. I'm looking at the people. I ain't gonna do nothing. They was acting like nothing. They start talking about this guns.
Guns is just bad for the ones.
So you brought a gun to the...
No. He brought a gun to the locker room.
And you took that
I
gun
shot him with it.
in the middle of the gun awareness.
Yes.
And
Conversation.
nobody did nothing. It never made news. Everybody act like nothing happened. I'm like, the BB stuck in my arm. She's like, look at me.
That's funny, though.
That shit was wild, dog.
I'm gonna tell my kids that was Miles Garrett and Mason Rudolph. Shot with your own gun.
Dude, he be terrorizing Swaggy P, dog.
That's funny.
I don't think I need no friendships like that in my
No.
life. Like,
No.
that's too stressful. That's you might take years off my life.
You might literally kill me, dog.
Dog, just kill me.
For fun.
Nah, I'm
For shits and giggles, you done killed me.
Eric, what you got?
When y'all saw this news break, y'all knew this is where I was starting. So, the NBA has engaged in serious discussions with the NBPA and broadcast partners on sweeping dramatic changes to the league calendar. Discussions are progressing with hopes of bringing a vote to the April meeting of the league's Board of Governors that would introduce some, if not all, of the proposals to go into effect for the NBA's 75th anniversary season, which is 2021-2022. So I'll read off the 4 proposals, and then you tell me what you think of them. So,
should we do one at a time?
Yeah, let's do it that way. So 1, reduce the traditional regular season to 82 games down to a minimum of 78.
So they could lose 4 games.
Yep. Some can play more than that with the implementation of a different proposal, but just reducing the base regular season schedule to 78.
I'm going to say yay. And I want to say that if this question was asked to me even a month ago, I would have said no. Mm-hmm. And that's because I realized I don't like change too much. Mm-hmm. and it's because I value like tradition. It's like the league's tradition is 82 games. Like play the 82 games. Like,
yeah.
But now I'm kind of thinking about it, I'm like, all change ain't bad.
Yeah.
And if superstars are getting rested for about 4 or 5 games a season, why not just take them out so they can play every game? You don't have to waste,
the 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, like just...
Yeah.
And see, I'm different in that capacity because, like, for me, because we always did it is not a justification for anything. Like, we should always be, looking at, like, things
reevaluating.
Like... Thank you. Reevaluating things, like, to make sure that we're doing the best things possible. Like, everything makes sense and everything is appropriate for this time and place. Because 82 was pretty arbitrary. Like, they just they started it because the NHL did 82 games and they were using the same. And like there was overlap between the owners and they were like, well, we do 82, so we might as well do 82 here. So like, there's no real rhyme or reason. It's just
because they did it.
That's just what happened once upon a time, and they stuck with it. So, yeah, I'm totally for it. Honestly, more games can be cut for all I care.
I agree with Camille's point, though.
Just, the change about change sake?
Yeah, because, I mean, if you got to sit, like you said, if they're going to sit 4 or 5 games, then you might as well just take it out.
Take the games
then
out.
you got no excuse.
How you feel, Cam?
Yeah, I feel the same way. Take the 4 games out since they're going to sit them anyway, so.
Are y'all for it or against it? Real quick.
I'm against it.
Against?
I like it.
You like it?
I think I'm against.
Against. Dooch.
I'm not mad at it.
I like that answer. I like that answer.
All right. So there is a small possibility for a team playing up to 83 games based on the possible play-in tournament and in-season tournament. Speaking of which, the second proposal is to introduce a 30-team in-season tournament modeled after European soccer and basketball that begins with a divisional group stage scheduled regular season games. Like, it would be like a regular season game now. It will count double towards like the regular season and towards the tournament.
Okay.
So it would just be like divisional games.
I could care less about an in-season tournament.
Yeah. Sorry, just to clarify, the NBA and NBPA are finding common ground on the post-Thanksgiving tournament window that would extend into mid-December. So basically, like, starting about now.
And then to mid-December. So probably like 3 weeks.
Care nothing about it.
No, yeah, I'm good on that.
I don't know what it needs to be worth something to care about. Like, you can't just be like, here's a tournament. Like, okay.
So is that for you as a fan, or like you think the players wouldn't care, so it wouldn't make it any better?
Both.
Because I think that what they're driving at is trying to get people to care more about the regular season. So if you put this tournament like as an extra thing, like that makes regular season games count more, and it gets more attention to it.
Right, so that's why I'm for it, because it's more so like on the entertainment side, on the and if it's a mid-season tournament, depending on what it is, no matter what, people will want their team to win anyways. So, I'm cool with it.
I don't care about no made-up tournament.
I mean, honestly, the NBA playoffs are a made-up tournament. If you really think about it.
No, that's a tournament that's made up based on the 82-game long grind of who's the best to be here. Although the divisions or the conferences kind of make that.
Yeah.
But you get my point. Like, it's not out of nowhere. Like, it's a reason why you get to playoffs. That's why every sport has a playoff.
But I mean, like honestly, all stakes are eventually made up. Like if you really think about it, like it's not really.
I'm not going philosophy, brother.
I'm just saying, like if you want to get that deep, like I don't know, like I don't care one way or the other. Like I'm gonna watch as much regular season basketball as possible just because I like the sport. But I know that's not necessarily the case for casual fans. So if it's something that can get like regular season ratings up, like that's just better for the league.
And it's still the same amount
like
of
you
games.
said, like once your team is in it, like you're going to care. Like
no matter what it is. Like, oh,
Right.
shit, we made it to the finals. Like, oh, shit, what finals of what? Shit, I don't know, but the finals. Like, you're like, oh, let me tune in real quick.
like as much as people care about like national attention on their teams, like if your team is in the quarterfinals or the finals and it's the only game on that night and it's on national TV, like it's a showcase for your team to show like, oh, we're really good and we beat another team that's really good.
Right. Especially if it's like an in-season dream, quote-unquote, match.
Yeah. Like if it's another opportunity for you to see LeBron versus KD or something like that, like people won't watch.
Like, because if you're looking forward to that at the end of the season, you get this mid-season, you're like, oh, man, I might have to catch this now. Yeah, so I'm with it. I fuck with it.
Like I don't think it takes away anything from what they're doing
I just
now.
don't care about it.
Right. Ken?
Yeah, just for I kind of feel like how Camille feel. It feel like it got to be something more to it or something.
Like,
to like,
I feel like maybe,
I don't know.
but I think to your point, it's not for us.
And
We already
yeah.
like basketball.
Right.
Like we're gonna,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you said, we're gonna watch it. But
So wait, a question for you. Like what stakes could they put on this to make you care about it?
I don't know. It's
Like
not
could it be like an automatic playoff berth?
or like,
Ooh.
yeah,
An additional pick.
or like home court
advantage, but you have
throughout
have to make the playoffs.
throughout the whole play. Oh yeah,
A playoff berth would be interesting.
yeah. I'll be
That
cool with that.
would be
that would be interesting.
Yeah.
At least like you get
You guaranteed.
That's a stake I'd watch. Yes.
Yeah, that'd
That
be
would
dope.
be very
Yes.
interesting. Watch these motherfuckers come out and say that shit.
Exactly.
No, they gonna be like, you get a cup. It's gonna be some huge decorative festive cup.
So third proposal would be introducing a postseason play-in with 2 4-team tournaments featuring the 7th, 8th, and 9th seeds in each conference. So the way that's set up would be that the 7th seed would host the 8th seed
Right.
for the 7th seed. So the
Right.
winner of that automatically makes it in as the 7th seed.
Got you.
Then the 9th and the 10th play each other. The winner of that plays the loser of 7-8 for the 8th seed.
Okay.
So
AC gets
basically-
2 shots,
I like
or-
that.
So basically 7-8,
You
you,
get 2
just have to
shots.
win one. 9-10, you got to win 2.
I'm a fan
I
of that.
like
And
that.
it's single elimination. So you just
Yes.
That's
Yep.
dope.
Like, you better bust
Yep.
their ass, otherwise you go home.
Yeah, that's dope.
Y'all with that too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. Do that one
And-
like now.
Exactly. Like real talk. Right now.
And like if you think about it, like the end of the season, like people get locked in the playoff spots or they get eliminated really early, and people start tanking, and it just drives down the
It could discourage
entertainment.
tanking some.
Exactly. Like
Wow.
you have more
It would.
teams involved in the playoff race, like kind of like how MLB did with like their extra wild card spot. Like teams that would have otherwise been eliminated a long ass time ago, like they're fighting for that second spot, and then you just have to win one game, and you're either in or you go home.
Washington.
Yeah.
So
It's
And, like,
juice
with
over
the-
here, by the way.
okay, thank you. And like if you put that in conjunction with the in-season tournament, like if you just get if you get assured like at least the 10th spot, and then you know,
I like that.
then you're not like eliminating a good team potentially because
Of a fluke
Anyway.
game.
huh.
Of a fluke game.
Yeah.
Like NCAA.
The only thing is, like, imagine if like you're the 7th seed, you win like 48 games, and then like your star player gets hurt the last week of the season.
Oh, yeah, damn.
I mean, granted, if you're a 7th
Yeah.
seed, like
You're
more
probably
likely
gonna
you
win
weren't going to
anyway.
win anyway.
Yeah.
But
It's
you lose
still,
the playoffs.
you can always hope. Yeah, you had a shot.
And the fourth and final one is reseeding the 4 conference finalists during the semifinal round based on regular season record. So that would be like the Eastern and Western Conference finals be reseeded 1 through 4 based on how they finished in the regular season.
Oh.
So, for example, a couple years ago when the Warriors and the Rockets met in the de facto
Western
finals,
game.
but it was the Western Conference finals, like they would have been reseeded 1-2, and they would have played Boston and Cleveland
Yep.
instead of playing each other around before the finals. So you should theoretically get the best 2 teams actually in the NBA finals.
Yeah.
So you're reseeding in the middle of the playoffs.
You're receiving it for the final conference
Just for
finals.
the
Just
last
for those
2 rounds.
just for that, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I like,
That'd be
I like
dope.
that.
Yeah, I
I'm,
like
I'm
that
fine
too.
with it, man. That's
Like honestly, all these things make sense. Like even
Yeah,
the in-season tournament, like it's just something to kind of improve, like something that's not really working now because people don't care about the NBA.
yeah.
At least until Christmas, maybe not until the Super Bowl's over. So
Yeah.
if you can incentivize people to watch something all year round, like it's the better you'll be. So I'm with it.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, the betting to go up too. Mm-hmm. People gonna be betting on the in-season tournament.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Let's talk NFL. So normally we break this out into a couple different segments where we do the NFC North is always a segment, and then we do something else. But this week I want to kind of roll the NFC North into the playoff picture because 3 of the 4 teams in the NFC North are in playoff contention. Technically speaking, the Bears are that third team. Technically speaking,
Nah,
We
Bears.
still in the hunt.
I don't know how.
Still in the hunt, B.
Barely.
We are.
Right.
We here.
I'm legally blind.
We are here though.
That's Mitch.
Shit, he probably is. Shit, nigga, some goggles in this one.
shall we start with the AFC or the NFC?
AFC. Because it's trash.
So right now the season ended. This is who is in. Wait, before we do this, who are y'all team? I know you're a Vikings fan. You're a Packers fan. Oh yeah, you're a Giants fan. You're not even in this discussion.
Hell no. How we can speak y'all motherfuckers.
Barely.
Hey, win is a win, goddamn. It
Dumb.
don't matter how you get
barely.
it. It don't matter how you get it, as long as you
By
get
the
it.
skin of your teeth.
It don't matter how you get it, as long as you get it.
In the AFC right now, who's in? You got the New England Patriots 10-1.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Baltimore Ravens 9-2.
I got that's my Super Bowl pick.
I don't blame you. They look ridiculous right now.
Unstoppable.
You said
Black quarterback.
Oh, okay.
All day.
2 black quarterbacks. Matter of fact,
Oh, yeah.
black quarterback number 1 be so good, black quarterback 2 get to play. They got a 2 black quarterback thing going on in Baltimore right now.
They got a hood ass team too.
Yeah, they do. I fuck with them, dog.
Hey, when I saw that video of Mark Ingram, he got to be MVP. Like, pull up if you think. I was like, did y'all see that?
Yeah, I seen that. And then
You said
see
no?
I ain't see it.
No, yeah, I saw it.
I was like, why
Dog.
did this get so gangster?
And then the way that he was playing, dog.
Did Marcus Peters?
I used to. Marcus Peters been getting his shit off. He had a pick. I told y'all when that motherfucker got traded to Baltimore, I was like, he probably gonna get his shit off over there in Baltimore. I definitely said that. I said change of scenery could help him out, and he probably gonna get his shit off in Baltimore.
I feel
And
like
we
you were like, oh, why did they trade him? Like they could.
I
him
said
and
St.
Jalen.
Louis should not have traded him.
LA.
I mean LA. Well, yeah, fuck. Anyways, they trash. They should not have traded him because I was wanting him to pair with Jalen. But I did say Marcus Peters wasn't the same player in LA. That's why they got rid of him, and his change of scenery in Baltimore would help. He changed that whole secondary.
I feel like we kind of agree with you because I believe we had a discussion about fitting schemes.
Yeah, and you were kind of like he. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what you said, so I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
But no, I fuck with that Baltimore team, though. Like,
Here's the clip of Mark Ingram telling people, oh, wait, no, this is a whole video. No, this ain't it. We ain't listening to no 3 minutes of Lamar Jackson. Mark Ingram. I'm combining names.
Mark Ingram be getting, dog, that motherfucker cold, too. He is very consistent. Very, very consistent. Like, I thought when he left St. Louis, not St. Louis. No, New Orleans, that he was going to fall off. But no, that motherfucker had a resurgence with the Ravens.
Come see me. LJ, MVP. If you got a problem, come see me. Just run that back from last week. That's all I'm going to say. Man, people been trying me. They can't validate their opinions. So, LJ for MVP.
Gang.
On the G.
That's how they was acting, bro. They was like,
I don't know. I can't feel threatened by somebody who uses that many syllables.
Them some big dudes, dog.
No, he's huge. The voice, like, if you just heard the voice, you'd be like, I'm not worried about you. But then you see him walk in the room, you'd be like, oh.
Yeah, them
I mean, he has like Tim height though.
He's also like super cocky.
He's like
his
twice as wide as him.
his neck makes a triangle. Like he's huge.
He's a big motherfucker.
Number 3, you got them Houston Texans. You know, that win against the Colts was very, very big for them.
Black quarterback.
Black quarterback been hurt. That's what they missing. I don't think the Colts. Or are you talking about the Texans? Mm-hmm. You right, black quarterback. Kansas City Chiefs.
Black quarterback.
Number 4 right now. The playoffs started today. Wild card is looking like the Buffalo Bills at 8-3, and then the Pittsburgh Steelers at 6-5.
Bench quarterback.
Yeah,
Duh.
yeah. They bench Mason. He's not starting.
You might as well just roll right into that.
I just said it. That's really all that it is.
Okay.
We still didn't get to the NFC.
Oh, I was saying, you might as well get that Mason shit off right now. Be done with his ass.
The Steelers are.
Pretty much. On the outside looking in, but in the hunt, you got the Oakland Raiders at 6-5. You got the Colts at 6-5. You got the Titans at 6-5. You got the Cleveland Browns at 5-6.
Still technically alive.
Yo.
Cleveland
I tried to tell you.
could win out
On
and
paper, bro, they looked so good.
It's Baker, bro. Like, it's Baker.
But Ryan Tannehill in Tennessee, though,
Cooking.
my goodness.
Derrick Henry.
Cooking.
No. When Tannehill started, that's when the wins picked up.
He been balling.
Like
The
resurgence.
Tennessee squad would be interesting.
Yeah, I could see them trying to sneak in there.
Who you got? You think anybody gonna sneak in?
You think Cleveland can actually do it? They nodding on the couch. They think Cleveland can still do it. I mean, they are there, and they also play the Bengals twice.
Oh, damn.
Damn. Hey, no, I think the Bengals might sneak them on one.
Exactly.
I think the
Taking
Bengals
them
might
to the
sneak them on one. They too goddamn inconsistent.
Apparently, they're going back to Andy Dalton too.
Yeah,
Oh, for
Yeah,
real.
they're like, fuck you, just go ahead.
They might as well.
I don't even know who they were starting in this place.
they're starting to back up in this place.
I don't know.
Didn't change shit.
They still lost.
This ain't shit. They
If I was like, if I was Andy Dalton, like, no,
No, like, right,
y'all
right.
got it.
Hey, I'm gonna sit my ass over here, get my money.
Let me make sure
Fuck
I'm right.
y'all.
Stay healthy.
Let me make sure I'm right before I say this. Yes, the Cincinnati Bengals are actually the only team in the NFL that's officially eliminated from the playoffs. Everyone else still technically has a chance.
Already
Even the Giants.
eliminated. That's
Even the
crazy.
Giants.
Even, damn.
They're in the NFC and East. The Cowboys are 6-5.
got 2
They
wins.
can't beat no guy.
We'll get there though.
They'll be 9-7 in the playoffs.
Nine? The Cowboys. Okay, well, hold on. So right now you got San Francisco. They 10-1. They completely dog walked the Packers. I'll just let you. Can't even pay attention. So I'm
I'm
just keep
listening.
no.
I'm listening. I'm here.
I mean the Packers lost.
I'm here,
but that's okay.
No, they got. Oh my
Y'all
god.
talk about
they
Mitch.
got
Look at Aaron Rodgers last week.
When the moment I saw Balaga got hurt, I was like, this is not going to end well.
Now y'all see
Even-
what I go through, goddammit.
Bosa had
Every
a-
Sunday, motherfucker.
Nah, we still ain't there yet.
Somebody asked Bosa about getting in the backfield. He was like, I was surprised Aaron was still back there in the pocket. He was like, oh, shit, we went for him. Like, damn. Like,
It was ridiculous.
He had no.
Aaron too old to get hit like that.
They was rolling his ass off all damn game, dog.
I forget which one is who did the sack celebration where he rubbed his stomach. 'Cause I
I
kept
don't know.
seeing
All
a
of them
nigga
was eating, though.
rubbing his stomach the whole game. I'm like, how many sacks have you gotten? Is this a replay? What is happening?
It was a buffet.
A buffet of
Damn,
sacks.
that's a buffet. On
Like
his
my
ass.
God.
Aaron Rodgers didn't know what to do. Like,
He
God
didn't.
damn.
The Packers. So I just want to say this. I saw it as a joke on Twitter, but like it's true. The Packers are probably just an above average team that had a very good schedule.
And they got lucky, like that Lions game.
Yeah.
That should have been lost.
And that's it. Above average team's going to go in the playoffs. It's a playoff team, not a Super Bowl team.
I mean,
And I would
people love their parody. That's what,
But it is all about matchups, too.
It is.
Depending on who you catch, you can.
And you
like,
can streak.
For example, if we don't play San Francisco plays a mobile quarterback.
Let me before you continue. I'm saying like in this moment, things can change. Like you were saying, like teams can get hot, but like the Packers do not look like a Super Bowl team.
hell no.
No.
Like they're not at this moment. They are not a Super Bowl team.
No, but like I said, it really depends. Again,
On the matchups.
Well, to be fair, if they don't have to go to the state of California, they might be all right.
So if they don't have to, so San Francisco has an issue with mobile quarterbacks. They really do. Like
I mean,
Deshaun. I mean not Deshaun. Freaking Kyler Murray.
The
Russell
one loss
Wilson.
was to Seattle. Yeah.
Like they have an issue with the mobile quarterbacks. So if they match up with a team, say a Seattle or something like that in the playoffs, and we don't have to run through them, we match up with a team that doesn't kill Aaron for being a little bit in the pocket a little longer.
I don't know if we could beat Seattle.
Seattle's just about the only team with a mobile quarterback
Right.
in the NFC.
They're 9-2.
New Orleans, no. Dallas, not really. Seattle,
Dak
obviously.
runs. No, Dak runs in Dallas.
Dak can run.
Dak runs.
Oh, man. Okay. 1.5. Minnesota, no. Rams, not really.
Hey, Kurt be getting out the pocket.
Stop it.
Chill out, bro.
The Vikings fans say
Kurt be
get
taking off, bro.
Stop it, bro.
Chill out, bro.
Hey, but he be going though. He be going. I be looking up like, no, don't run, bro. They be tracking his ass down. Like, where you going, bro? And he be going though. Kurt be trying to take off.
Anyway, yeah.
I don't know.
Out of breath, oxygen mask.
He was breathing heavy as shit.
Like, come on, man.
But yeah, you got the Pack. Yeah, you got the Packers. Then you got the Cowboys at 6-5.
Man, they trash.
Unbelievable.
They can't be no goddamn body, bro.
And Jerry Jones was pissed. He on TV talking about, I did not expect this.
The talent we got right now, I shouldn't be this frustrated with the talent we got. Like, damn. Under the bus you go.
Like,
I don't know.
I don't.
Garrett should have been fired a long time ago. That's all I say.
He got
Real
something.
long time ago.
I mean, he always pulls out a good season when he's
he
just on
always
the
pull
hot
out
seat.
playoff. Yeah, always.
My uncle's a
seat.
Cowboys fan. He's been saying this. He's like, I'm just waiting. He's like, he was hoping that the Cowboys got blown out to the Patriots so that they could fire Garrett after the game. That was his hope. He was hoping for an L for a win in the long run because
But
that's
who
how
out
he
there,
feels about
though?
Garrett.
McCarthy.
I told him
I
to
was
get
gonna
Mike
say
McCarthy.
Mike going to Dallas. He's just
Honestly,
waiting.
They'll love him.
No, they would fire his ass so
You
quick.
think so?
No, if he Jerry Buddy.
he's
he
not
Jerry
a Jerry
Buddy,
Buddy
he's
type
not-
of
he-
dude.
yeah, he's not-
You can tell. Like, you can tell.
Well, maybe because he's a bit of a pushover. So
Passive. Yeah.
Jason Garrett has succeeded for what, 10 years?
Has it been that long?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been. I think it
It's
has
been a
at least
minute.
10.
Tony was still playing.
Coaches like, I just didn't
they
realize
really
that
don't.
Garrett has been coaching this team. Like, for some reason, he feels like
Since Tom Landry, it's only been 4, right?
Walsh.
worse than Tom Landry.
It was Walsh, Landry.
He has been the head coach since 2011.
Wade Phillips was
So
there
what's
too.
that
Oh,
now?
yeah, it was Wade, yeah.
2011. So yeah, 8 years.
No, they don't. So I think it's only 4. Since Tom Landry, and that was what
That's wild.
Yeah,
That's how
Landry
Pittsburgh
left in like
is.
89. Then it was Jimmy, Barry Switzer,
Wade.
Parcells.
Bill
That's somebody
Parcells
in
was
Bar-
there for a minute.
There's somebody in between Parcells and Barry Switzer, I think.
It's a cow-
Oh no, because they had that one dude that was like super whack. Oh, I'll find it.
You also have the, like we mentioned, the Seattle Seahawks.
30 years.
They in there, and you got the Minnesota Vikings who had a bye this week, but you know they had a great week because we lost. And yeah,
We'll see how this goes. This race will be fun. I was telling Dwayne, I was like, we might end up seeing each other in the playoffs.
we're gonna see each other in Week 16, and that game's probably gonna decide the division.
I have the list. Tom Landry, Jimmy Johnson, Barry Switzer, Chan Gailey, Dave Campo, Bill Parcells, Wade Phillips, Jason Garrett
That's right.
are the 8 head coaches in the history of the Dallas Cowboys.
Damn.
Only
8.
8. Only 8.
Damn.
Shit.
8.
The Browns have had more than that this decade.
That's crazy.
I might not even be exaggerating.
You might
No,
not.
you might not, bro. Like they just fired next man up.
Rams, Bears, Eagles, Panthers are on the outside looking in. Any of those 4 teams you think have a chance
Rams
to
is
break in?
trash. Them motherfuckers is terrible.
It was a good year. Things
Packers
changed quickly.
adjacent.
Yep. Yeah, they had a Super Bowl year, and happy for that.
Look at them now.
Well, they do say a lot of times that
At
the
least they
teams
made
that win the Super Bowl or go to the Super Bowl don't make the playoffs the next year.
Hangover.
Yeah.
Like y'all going to have tomorrow.
I mean, the Bears could sneak.
But I mean,
no,
they
they can't. They can't. You ain't got a shot because the wild cards are both got 8 wins, don't they?
No, Seattle is 9-2, and the Vikings are 8-3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
Y'all
no way in
5-6. Y'all would have to you would need a lot of losses.
Win out and
top.
get help.
hell. Yeah.
It's all
No.
right, though. It's all right.
Keep hope alive.
Yeah.
You gonna keep hope alive for real? You
God,
hoping?
Yeah.
There's hope.
No,
All right.
there ain't no fucking hope with that.
No, bro. It's
It's a wrap.
It might be
It's a wrap.
sad.
It's a done data.
Stick a fork in us.
Hey man, this ain't couch conversations. You know, we can hear y'all.
Couch confessions.
Confessions of the couch. Ken, it's on you, sir.
All right. So WWE had 2 pay-per-views this weekend. It was Takeover and Survivor Series. Which pay-per-view did you guys enjoy the most?
I did not finish Takeover yet,
Okay.
but I can say Takeover.
I'm like, I seen clips. I ain't seen it yet either.
No.
Better than Survivor Series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
I told you I didn't finish it, and I can tell you it's better.
Damn.
Easy, bro. Like
NXT did win the Survivor Series, though. Like
they watched them too.
I was very surprised that that's who won.
It was 4-2-1.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That was already
When they
like,
won
watched
that third match, the King was like, "So wait, is there any way for Raw to win?" And someone was like, "No."
Like, no.
His
bro.
little dreams was crushed. I didn't hear his voice the rest of the show.
And what's funny is Survivor Series was good because NXT was there.
Exactly.
Like it's a different level with them cats. I remember when Johnny Gargano made his Royal Rumble debut, and he came in flying around the ring, and Seth Rollins even told him, like, hold on, like, hold on, you moving too goddamn fast. Like, them motherfuckers come in ready to wrestle your ass.
Like, we don't do that up here.
They don't do that here. We gotta dance a little bit. Nah,
Dance a little
you try to wrestle. Like, no, they don't do that. But down there, they get busy, dog, and I fuck with it. I
think
do.
I saw that they like they're not doing takeovers on big pay-per-view weekends anymore.
Yep, they're offsetting now.
I bet they is. Vince probably like, no, fuck that. Like, damn, he's trying to draw eyes to him, and
they're
now
trying
he's too
to make
big.
NXT a third.
Yeah,
brand.
so they're going to incorporate them into
Yeah.
actual pay-per-views. So like they'll have their own standalone takeovers, but like they'll also be at like the Royal Rumble and all that stuff.
Match of the night for Survivor Series, the NXT Championship match for me.
I didn't watch, so I don't know.
Easy.
I want to say easy because the women's match was good.
It was good, but it wasn't that.
You didn't like it?
Tori said,
You didn't like it?
Wait, which women's match?
The championship match.
I heard that
Tori's
got
giving the
horrible
thumbs down.
reviews.
Okay, you know what? I was talking to Sam and watching it at the same time, and every time I looked
It
up,
was
some shit was
disappointing.
happening. So I was like, okay, it was cool.
I thought you meant the women's
Survivor Series.
match.
Oh, no,
was
I like that
entertaining.
one.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
That was the good match.
That was a really good one.
The one you was talking about was not the good match.
Okay, I
Go back
digress.
go back and watch that.
I
though.
digress. No, I was watching it, but I was talking to Sam,
You
so I
weren't
wasn't
watching
watching
it.
it. You know,
So I repeat, go back and watch that.
It was on, but I wasn't there. I
right, but
wasn't
the
paying attention.
Adam Cole match was dope.
Adam Cole dope.
Baby! Put some respect on that nigga.
Adam Cole dope. as shit.
That's my shit.
Anything else with the?
Raw Fallout was meh.
I saw what's his name turn heel.
Who?
Rollins.
Oh, he healed now?
Yeah. We'll see how this goes, though, because some people floating out the idea that he may team up with the Authors of Pain. It's a weird like fan idea thing, but I've seen some things that.
So it's not gonna happen. Is what you're telling me?
No,
Is
I'm not
it
saying that.
fan theory or is it in the dirt sheets?
I mean, because I'm in the dirt sheets too.
No, answer this that you're talking about.
Where'd that come
Where
from?
is this coming from?
I gotta get back to you on that.
We're not gonna talk about it then.
Dog just some random shit.
We ain't gonna talk about it then.
It was a
thought
tweet.
I heard
It was
that.
like, yeah, that's
yeah.
a good idea.
No, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go.
but anyways,
That is what they finna do.
no, I would say the only other thing was Kevin Owens had an excellent night again, so I think that he should probably be the face of motherfucking Raw, which is I think what Seth was alluding to. Right?
I don't know. I ain't watch. I just saw
I
people
watched
talking
it.
about it on Twitter. Fuck the WWE.
Yeah, I'm about to say I thought that was even.
I don't think Kevin Owens, like WWE, Vince doesn't seem to like Kevin Owens as a main guy. And that's always been the problem. And then when he kind of gets a push, he gets hurt. I love Kevin Owens. He's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorite NXT guys too. But I can't see him being a face. But then again, I didn't see Edge coming, so
Pause.
it's a good pause. Next WWE pay-per-view, by the way, is on the 15th of December. TLC, just so y'all know.
Who cares?
You know, I'm kind of sad. I used to be my favorite match. Now I damn near hate that match.
Because they turned it into a gimmicky
They just
pay-per-view.
watered it the
And
fuck
it don't mean
down,
nothing
bro.
no more?
No,
Yeah.
dog. I mean, shit no more.
I felt that.
I feel
I
your
felt that.
pain,
I
son.
felt that. You really
I
meant
feel
that.
It's your turn, bro.
Oh shit, it's my turn. Let me go ahead and find some shit to talk about.
This is what we deal with. This is what we dealing with.
Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Yasmani Grandal is headed to the Chicago White Sox on a 4-year, $73 million deal. So for the White Sox, it's the biggest contract in their franchise history, which is wow. Yeah, I know. I'm like, damn.
That's it?
Oh, that's because Reinsdorf is cheap as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheap.
But so I thought one thing was interesting. A fan had predicted that he would sign with the White Sox during the spring training, to which he said hopefully at the time. So it was. I got the clip. Hold on. Let me go ahead and run that back.
The worst.
You like Wrigley. You're going to the Cell next year. That's the rumor. They're going to pay a lot of money next year for the White Sox. A lot of money. That's the rumor. He's a Sox fan. Hopefully. Yeah.
So
he could have been saying hopefully to the money part.
Yeah.
But this is spring training, so it was just a random question. Like, as a fan, do you feel, we don't know about contract players, contract years and shit like that, but as a fan, when you hear that at the beginning of your season, do you feel like he had a great season with us, but do you feel kind of slighted that he actually left after hearing that? Like, some people feel that way. Some people be like, you know what, maybe he never wanted to be with us in the first place. He was just here for the money and bounce.
It is a sport. Like
I get it. I get it.
It's a job.
I get it. But y'all, there are people that
if
feel
you want
that
your
way.
team to keep him long term, tell your team to give him a long term contract.
And
He
he
signed a
wasn't-
1-year contract. He played it out. He played well,
Yeah,
and now
he
he
wasn't
got.
even here that long, was he?
No, he wasn't here that long.
Like, he has no loyalty. That's not like Ryan Braun on the sideline. Like, yeah, I wish I was going to Chicago. Like, that's different. Like,
Even then,
I'm just
this
saying,
contract-
like,
I know, I
if
mean,
your
I'm just saying,
argument
like-
is like the fan connection to it, like, it would have to be a player that has some loyalty to the team at this point.
Because the same people like bitching and complaining about that will be the first ones like, oh, trade his ass. Like, oh yeah, we can get a better player, so upgrade him. Like,
Nah, man,
People don't give a fuck,
get his money, man. Get your money.
But congrats to him. I am.
And it was a
I'm happy
1-year
for him.
deal that he had, so he was playing as hard as anyways. He didn't cheat me for nothing.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? Get your money.
Fair
man.
enough.
Get your money, man.
But congrats again. 4 years, $73 million, right?
Yep. You got that money you was hoping for, brother.
so should I go to the NBA? NBA talk? Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna do all the on-court performances together. So Carmelo Anthony is back officially, but he's gotten gradually better. He even dropped Monday night. He dropped 25 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists.
Oh,
The Chicago Bulls,
50% shooting from the field.
who are fucking terrible.
Out here.
Yeah. Also Monday night.
I saw something so different. I will talk about it.
You can go ahead.
I thought the Bulls would be better, but like I don't understand what their coach be doing.
Because their coach is fucking terrible, and I told you that last year.
Oh my god! Like Zach LaVine has improved so much.
It's a fucking
Dude,
tryhard that
like-
has no idea what he's doing.
And
I mean, he was clowning.
So don't let Tony hear that.
That Zach LaVine, like he's been on
He
Zach
was.
LaVine for a while, and like Zach
has
LaVine
been.
has.
I mean, he still can't defend worth for shit, but he's good
But he
on
tries.
offense.
He
Like,
ball.
he
He
is-
ball.
he's
That's
a
what I said.
bucket.
All-Star this year for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he go
The
get.
Bulls are terrible, so.
He's still gonna get All-Star. B. What?
Also Monday night, Giannis Antetokounmpo against the Utah Jazz. 50 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals.
the MVP nigga.
0 motherfucking turnovers, 1 foul, which is the most amazing part of that whole stat line.
Yeah. Motherfucker can't keep his
I
hands
mean, his
up.
turnovers normally be from his fouling,
Yeah.
offensive fouling, so in conjunction with each other.
But yeah, getting his shit off.
He was dog tired at the end of that game. I was
Alright.
like, keep pushing Giannis. Pause. But we needed Giannis to drop 50 that game.
Yeah. Also, Luka Doncic is beginning this shit off.
Dog.
I am
He
so
been
happy
looking
for
good.
that.
Y'all
balling.
And He
He been
is so
fucking cooking.
like I am happy.
He
for
said
that
he was
kid.
surprised he this good.
I'm just
I
balling.
was like, what the fuck?
That's true. That's real.
Like, he literally said that he's surprised that he's like, I knew I would be good, but I didn't know I was going to be this good. Like, the fuck you not know what you was finna do?
It's like,
He
no, you
probably-
cold.
I mean, that
You cold,
step
cold.
back is gross, too. That motherfucker
He
step
sees
back
he
is
sees
like,
the court well. Like
Coco.
man,
I hate like all the conversation around him, but like he's the truth.
yeah.
And then finally, I proposed it last week. So season check-in. We're about a month into the season. At the table, our teams are
Oh, yeah.
at the top of the
We
NBA
here.
standings.
We ain't leaving. We
Bucks
here.
14-3. I think y'all 14-2 or 15-2. Either
14
way,
and 2, I think.
only 2 losses for the Lakers.
You know.
3 losses for the Bucks.
Y'all was tripping. They lost against the Clippers. First game.
You were tripping against.
I was like, we gonna bounce back though. What? Keith James, nigga.
We got it on wax. You were.
He listen every week, nigga. What else?
he pointed to this nigga. Look.
They ain't finna have me in here. I got witnesses.
But yeah, how you feeling about your squad,
Ken, you go first.
brother Ken?
I'm good. Dude, I'm ecstatic, bro. I'm where we supposed to be. I feel like we were where we were supposed to be at. Like, going into the year, we expected to be here. So I'm happy, dude. Let's just keep it going, man.
Short and sweet to the
point.
point.
I'm ecstatic, bro. I'm overjoyed.
I'll say I'm happy about my team right now. Bucks, by the way. So I'm happy about my team right now. We're still functioning without our second best player, who will be back on Wednesday.
Yeah,
we'll be back on Wednesday.
Shocker.
Yeah, that was early as shit, ain't it? I was like, okay.
It's only 16 days, I believe.
But you know what? No, that's not, I'm gonna keep it at that. Like I'm happy where we at. I'm gonna leave it there. Let y'all get y'all shit off.
Oh yeah. Pause. I'm for the Bucks. They're about where I expected them to be. Like they still don't look right, but they look better than everybody else.
Right. That's why it's weird. I couldn't say nothing about it because I'm like, it's
like we know as fans like what their ceiling is, but
and they're not
in comparison to the rest of the league. Like they're playing pretty well, especially since they've been without their second All-Star for the last 2 weeks. So, like I keep thinking like, oh man, they keep catching these teams without key pieces, but they're missing the key piece. So the fact that they're still fun, they on an 8-game winning streak now. They've won 12 of the last 13. Their one loss was on a buzzer beater. When they had a chance to win.
Yep.
And like
a
honestly,
game they shouldn't have been in, actually.
Exactly. And even the early season losses, like they had big leads and they had both Miami and Boston. Like they had big leads in those. So like they played well, all things considered. It's just like I know what their ceiling is, and they haven't really put together a full
48
or a stretch of games where I'm just like, okay.
I agree with that, but it was funny because I feel that exact same way about the team, and then I realized I was being too hard on them when I looked at the fact that they began the season with such a road-heavy schedule. It's very hard to win on the road.
I think 10 of their first 14 were on the road.
Yeah, like that's ridiculous. Like they're in a stretch now. I think it's 12 of the 15 after that road stretch is at home. So like they should build up some wins.
They don't play another above 500 team until the Clippers, which is I think mid-December.
So like it's looking good. Like they should be doing what they need to be doing, and I like seeing some of the young guys getting rotated in and just seeing what they can do. I like the fact that this team is so deep in the fact that we're not wasting minutes. I like that none of our guys are leading the minutes, scorecard. Like keep them low throughout the regular season.
Although Giannis has been creeping up recently.
Yeah, he had 38 last night.
I think he had 37 the second night of a back-to-back last week.
And I keep thinking, like, I think it's in part because he's trying to win these games, and they're missing their second best player, so Giannis has to step up a little bit.
Just to kind of keep pace.
But, yeah, I'm happy. I think they can be better, and I hope that they are better.
And I feel like the young guys kind of stepping up, like, that gives them greater flexibility going forward. So if they need to swing a move, like, they actually have trade assets.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, what teams have surprised you for better or for worse?
I'm surprised at how bad Portland was. Like, I really thought that they was going to just, like, come out, especially when they... Like, I know Whiteside be half-assing it on the court and shit like that, but, I thought that a change of scenery for him...
I did, too.
And a little bit of... Give him a little spark on the playoff team.
Especially because he's friends with... Was it Dame?
Yeah. So, like, I thought that, his addition... Shit, he ain't changed shit.
Because he's garbage.
Like, damn, dog. So Portland kind of surprised me there. Like I said, I'm glad that they picked up Melo. We'll see now. Like they got their first win, I think last night, wasn't it? With Melo, when all three of them, yeah. So we'll see how this goes moving forward. And Melo dropped. That's the game he dropped 25 in. So we'll see.
I wouldn't try to buy a Melo jersey. A little too high. A little too steep. I like him, but
you gotta get the iron on.
Yeah, I ain't finna spend that much.
Philly surprises me. I thought Philly's roster was weird to start the season. I kept being surprised when people would say they had Philly coming out of having the best record in the East because I'm like, they're not built for the regular season. If anything, they're built for the playoffs. So you would expect them to be a lower seed.
Yeah,
because they're not built to do well in the regular season. They're built weird.
They're matchup dependent.
Yes, and even with that, they're playing worse than I thought they would be. It is a very weird team.
Like, if you look at their 36 numbers, Embiid and Ben Simmons have not improved since their rookie years. Like, they're still doing, they still have the same exact output, like, just stretched over more minutes.
And I kind of feel like if the 76ers want to do something, this is going to be radical, this is a hot take, they need to trade one of them by the deadline.
They do. That's been my thing with them. Like, there is no spacing.
They need to trade one of them.
And they getting geeked that Ben Simmons pulled up and hit a 3 again. Like, we got over that in the preseason.
Shout out to Giannis, who's been putting up a lot of threes.
Been launching them motherfuckers.
And shooting at a decent clip.
But, nah, bro, like, y'all don't have no spacing. And y'all can't operate in the same space. Like, both talents are being wasted.
Someone got to go. I think if they want to do something in the playoffs for real, I think one of them got to go.
Honestly, I saw a comparison between Ben Simmons' stats and Markelle Fultz stats, and they're eerily similar.
But I like Mo.
And one at
Fultz.
least like has the balls to take a jump shot every once in a while.
Yeah.
Which means that he can actually improve, because like you can't get better if you don't try him.
Right.
Any team surprise you, Ken?
I wasn't expecting the Warriors to be this bad this quick.
Like get decimated by.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't expect it.
That's-
I expected it to happen, but not this fast.
Like, you thought
it happened immediately. Like, what am I expecting that shit? I was like, oh, okay, this gonna be a down
good.
season.
Y'all trash.
But literally, as soon as opening day, all right, then season over and shit already. Like, goddamn.
Like, y'all.
That just mean they gonna come back with a high draft pick next year and then fucking take
Terrorize everybody all over
Do it
again,
all
dog.
over again.
Started new.
Mine is San Antonio. Like, they are trash. Like, I think they've lost 8 straight.
Pop had a funny response though. He was acting like he was the president of the United States.
Yeah,
and denying the entire thing from happening. Like, we mean lose. We don't lose. It's false news.
So what's up with DeRozan?
Another one. DeRozan and Aldridge. Not a good fit.
The mid-range games don't work.
Nah. The Spurs actually, if I'm recalling the stats correctly, played better with them off of the floor.
Yeah. I know last year, like, they were, like, DeRozan was a net neutral, like, as far as plus minus, and Aldridge was barely a positive. Like, it was their bench that carried them last year. And it's not producing at the same rate, which was unsustainable anyway, but they're not producing at the same rate this year. So, they don't make in-season trades. Like, I think they made one all decade. But
Dang.
I think DeRozan averaged like 28.
It don't matter.
He's not playing well.
And he's not. People can get numbers and not be a positive asset to their team. So.
Very true.
Like, look at
he's blocking like their key young guys.
Like, look at some on and off splits of when he's on the court and when he's off the court and how the Spurs play.
Pretty. It's mellow level.
Man, chill out there, guy. Jeez, you just got back.
I saw a quote today. He said, "This ain't a farewell tour." It's like, man, you better appreciate this shit while you're in the league.
Man, you sound a real Chris Paul, bro. Chill out, bro. I don't like that.
Why you gotta bring Chris Paul in there?
What do you do?
I mean, because that nigga, he going out the door next. Nigga, farewell to him next. Shit. What you mean?
Oh no, he played the rest of that contract out.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I forgot. Yeah.
He ain't going nowhere.
He
We're
ain't
gonna
leaving a
have to,
cent on the
have
table.
to see it too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
He
It's
gonna
gonna
force us into that shit.
the last season of that, or somebody buy him out by the end of it. Like, we can't take this anymore.
He can't take it.
He's still passing.
Hell no.
Not
We
for.
can't take
I
it
can find
anymore.
someone else to pass for far less money.
Okay, hit the bill for me.
What?
He's averaging 22.
Who?
DeRozan.
Oh, okay.
That's still better than I was expecting. So last question about NBA check-in. Who's your MVP so far?
There are so many good players right now.
Dude.
It really is.
I honestly can't be mad at a lot of different answers.
I know.
And actually, I'm not gonna bail myself for it, but you said LeBron for MVP,
Dog.
and LeBron is definitely getting way more buzz for MVP than Anthony Davis.
That motherfucker been hooping.
Year 17.
Clowning, dog.
Didn't he get like the triple double? He needed to have a triple double against every other NBA
Yeah.
team.
So he had one against every single team. That's at the revenge tour, dog.
Like, he looks good.
I do want to, like, he's pushing this narrative that people were calling him washed. I've never heard
said the same.
anybody.
It was a lot of people in the offseason. That's why I was saying that. It was a lot of people in the offseason saying that LeBron was
They didn't say the
Nobody
word
said he was
washed.
people saying like, is this the beginning of his decline?
I've heard
but nobody.
Wash.
I have not heard.
I've heard Wash.
You're right.
I've definitely heard Wash.
It was one nigga in the fucking barbershop, and y'all want to extrapolate that over.
I've heard Wash.
It's cats that did say Wash.
I was in there
and
like,
I'm
what?
like, that's why the whole time I'm like, bro, he finna come back and he finna bust niggas' ass, bro. Like, he finna get out here. And he been fucking the world up.
This is what we
like, for
expected
real,
to happen.
bro. And laughing at him.
This is what
Flexing
we
on him,
expected
banging
to
on him, bro.
He has been laughing at him.
Pointing and
That's
shit.
your new thing? You trying to make that happen so Stephen A can steal that too?
No, fuck Stephen A. Tired with me with this
He
shit.
clenched all the way up. It was like pure anger
God.
running through his veins.
We need to get y'all on FaceTime.
Did anybody
together.
answer who MVP so far?
Bruh.
Who?
Bruh.
Okay.
Bro.
I mean, I have to ask.
I mean, I'm not saying Luka would have been number 2.
It might be Luka.
Yeah, that's what I said. Luka would be number 2 for one LeBron.
It might be Luka after just this month.
Luka been
So,
cooking, dog.
Where's
Like
Dallas
cooking.
Where's Dallas at in this
I
game?
think they're fourth
give
in
me
the West,
Giannis.
I think.
They playing right now.
They're playing the Clippers right now, actually.
They are.
It's
Damn, Paul
not
George
blow-
got 17.
It's not. He has been getting his shit off too. Like since he came back, like
Man,
he's been
fuck
scoring
dude,
his
dog.
ass off.
He got good.
Dude,
he got good shoulders.
I swear, fuck him. How you gonna come back better and shit? Fuck him, bro. He just gotta put it all in our face and shit. All right, fuck him, dog.
Luka got.
I can't wait till we play the motherfucker.
8,
dog.
4, and 3 already.
What's the
1:14 left in the first.
He'll score.
28, 25 Clippers.
Okay. This ain't a blow the whistle, but it was a blow the whistle. Like NBA, put fucking NBA TV games on goddamn League Pass.
They be holding out.
Man, like last night, like there was one late game last night, and it was on NBA TV. So if you have League Pass, you can't watch it. It's like, the fuck am I-
why?
like you gotta have a separate
Like a cable
subscription.
account? That's trash.
That's stupid. This ain't-
Like
They
you
broke it
paying
up.
for League Pass for a reason.
Ain't that net neutrality shit? Ain't that what? Ain't that what that happened? They let all these motherfuckers nickel and dime us to death. Ain't that what happened? I thought so. I thought that's what happened.
I don't think that's true, but I don't know. I can't refute it, so
Yeah.
I'll let you cook.
We're TY when you need him. TY would be like, actually, net neutrality.
So, brother.
When he come in and be like, what's net neutrality? Ask him. First question when he walk in the door.
Swan, my brother.
Actually, I'm gonna need the aux cord.
Whose turn is it? It's your turn?
Eric just went.
Okay.
It's my turn now.
Okay.
We're gonna go to the radio.
Oh, shit.
I saw the name. I already know.
Oh, y'all in for some stuff this week.
Oh, my God. Who?
Wait, do we have it so they can hear it?
Oh, we'll make sure that everybody
Brother
hear
Dude.
it. For real.
Oh, my bad.
There you go, shake the whole damn bag.
Shut your ass, nigga. Nobody know what it was.
They heard. They know
Definitely heard the fucking
Could have been
bag.
anything. Nigga, dude, just go ahead and edit it.
He ain't editing that out. He had no chip sounds out.
I'm like, put titties right there instead.
The radio is a weekly segment that we do where we highlight music that is done by an athlete of some sort. So
I see you took the ball back from Ken this week.
he wasn't ready for it.
I was ready.
No,
You know what?
No.
Are you done now? Goddamn?
Don't
I'm
pass
not
it.
done. I have not explained it.
Don't pass it.
I'm passing you the ball.
Don't mind me.
Don't pass it.
Nobody. I just got back.
I'm going to call time out.
Would you tell the
I'm
listeners?
just trying to get the rust off real
Would you
quick.
tell the listeners what the radio segment is all about then?
So right now you in our backboard meeting and shit. Backroom
The
meeting.
backboard meeting. Oh.
But
Okay.
no, y'all get the gist. Y'all listen every week, goddammit.
That's not how this goes.
Tim the
That's
DJ.
not how this go. I
DJ.
told you don't pass that motherfucker.
what?
You don't
Let
listen.
me get through it, goddammit. Tim is the DJ. I'm such and such.
He rusting it.
Yeah.
He's spinning the circle.
Hey, I gotta get these
Bitch,
shots
throw
off.
that bitch up in a minute.
Hey, pass that back. Pass
All right,
that
my bad.
back. Pass that back.
My bad.
You try it.
All right.
Get ready
Come
for
back
it, though.
to me,
Get
then.
ready. I'm going to come back next
All
week.
right. Oh yeah, I'll be ready.
I'm going to come back next week.
I had a rust
That's a
off.
bill.
The
I'm gonna come back killing next week, B.
segment
I
that
hope you
we're
do.
about to do is our radio segment. What our radio segment is a highlight of music that is done by an athlete. It might be something that they sung on, something they rapped on, something they produced, maybe a wrestling theme song, something sport adjacent. It's something sport related. So we have a whole radio station made up around this segment. Tim is our DJ,
Such and such.
DJ such and such. Shout out to 72 and 10 podcast. Yo, evil twin has a terrible DJ name now, but dude's not in the room to say what it was. It's like cheese and
Oh, no, cheese and rice.
Cheese and rice. That's right.
Yeah, because instead of saying Jesus Christ, he said cheese and rice.
That's gonna be Tim's first round draft pick this year.
Cheese.
cheese and rice.
That sounds gross, bro.
No, cheesy rice is not bad.
Who bought the cheesy rice?
Anyway,
I don't fuck with cheesy rice.
the radio segment where we
You
play
bring
this
some
music.
cheesy damn rice to Thanksgiving. You fucked up.
Ain't nobody talking about bringing cheesy rice to Thanksgiving. That's a Tuesday meal.
Put it right next to the yam.
A Tuesday side. You better not. You better not. But yeah, it's a segment where we play the music. Tim's our DJ such and such, as I said.
And I said everything Camille said, by the way.
For sure.
We do it like a real radio station. And you're in our backstage production meeting right now, where we discuss what we're about to do before we go on air. Mm-hmm. Like you said.
By the way, if y'all never knew, most of the time, like 95% of the time, this shit's new to me too.
All of us.
Yeah, well.
I try to find
No. Like the name of the song and all of that shit.
I mean, if you look at the materials beforehand, then
off the hip,
it wouldn't be new to you then. You'd be ready to go.
Wild Wild West.
Tim with a crowd coming out.
You out here giving air guns and sound effects.
Hey, I've been shooting for a window out.
Anyways, this week's radio segment, we are going to be listening to a song by Carl Lewis.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Did y'all ever hear his rendition of the national anthem?
No. I don't think so, no.
It might be a double feature then. We might go
I got you.
national anthem and this. He does music.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And this week's song is
use the
called
word music?
I do. We said this is all a chase.
Loose.
The song is called Lovers Don't Talk.
Okay. That's some sexy shit.
So
that's on some rapey shit. Like
Lovers Don't Talk. That could be.
That
could
could
be
be
a little
real.
rapey.
R. Kelly.
What? Why I got to go to... Okay. So...
No, I'll tell you after. I got to argument with this nigga on Facebook.
Okay.
About R. Kelly?
No, nigga gonna get mad at me for like O.J. Simpson, but he's still fucking R. Kelly. Ain't no difference between that shit. You still live to R. Kelly, nigga, shut the fuck up. You can't talk to me about an O.J. That shit pissed me clean the fuck off. Alright, my bad. Proceed. My bad, DJ.
I don't know how to say
Wait.
That's real shit.
Done.
That is real.
That's some wild shit.
That is real.
You can't get mad at me for fucking with OJ because you still fucked to R. Kelly.
Yes.
That's some wild shit.
You what? Yeah. Facts. Thank you. Bars.
I guess the phrase that pays this week is going to be, you can't get mad at me.
There you go.
For sure.
Phrase
Okay.
that pays.
If I remember. Okay.
I don't remember what I just
the only
said.
two people that ever giving me a phrase that pays are in the room, so.
Exactly. That's gonna be them this year. Like, oh.
No phrase that pays in.
Okay.
You ready? Do you want the song to start playing?
This is going to be in some Love Me Sexy shit, so.
Let me pull this up. I think it's on YouTube. So excuse the quality. It was also made in the 80s. So again, excuse.
It's really going to be in some Love Me Sexy shit.
The quality. All right.
You can play the music.
All right.
Carl Lewis.
Hold
Love
on.
Me
Let
Sexy.
me make sure I get it right. Oh,
What the
my fault.
fuck?
My fault.
That sounds like some Street Fighter music, dog.
I don't know if I'm ready. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck was that? Damn, fuck the sexy time shit. That sounds like some adventure music.
So do you want the music to play?
Sonic and shit.
Wait, the fuck? No, I don't want the music to play first.
Yeah, you gotta come in first, bro.
Damn. He might be fighting in this motherfucker. I don't know. All right.
Wait. Ken, could you count us down, please?
5, 4, 3, 2.
WTECK Radio 69.9 with 69 is fine. It's DJ such and such. We got Carl Lewis this week with Lovers Don't Talk. I wanted to call it Love Me Sexy, but you know, this motherfucker, he called it that shit. But hey, fuck with it. This is some Love Me Sexy shit.
I thought your voice was on the song. I was like, wait a second. Did he say Love Me Sexy on the song?
No, dog. I'm glad I missed one. Yeah, because this shit sounds like some shit out like Dark Crystal. You remember Dark Crystal?
Lovers don't talk.
No, bro. No, dog.
Isolated and separated, alone in the night, sending out soundless.
Y'all picked it.
Y'all did pick it. I didn't pick this shit.
I gave y'all two options. Y'all said lovers.
You motherfucking show this and lovers don't.
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
This,
I
this shit. Oh no. No.
this is garbage. This is like that Rick Rose shit.
Y'all could have had Carl Lewis break it up.
No, I'm good on Carl Lewis.
Oh, no, hold on.
No, bro.
You gonna get some more Carl Lewis?
Can we hear the national anthem?
You can't
Is
find
it better? Is that better than this shit?
No.
We playing Break It Up till the national anthem come up.
This sound like some Mario music.
Dude, this is Sonic, bro. This is Sonic type beats, bro.
That's so bad.
Dude, it is. Some
Like, I
Sega
know it's from the
Genesis.
80s, but you can't win on your own.
This is terrible.
This is garbage.
He's preaching.
This is terrible.
This is garbage.
I'm good on those. I'm good on that, boss.
This shit garbage.
We got one more for you. It's a holiday. You get more.
Oh no, I don't want no more Carl Lewis.
Apparently didn't see the movie. If his rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner prior to the Nets-Bulls game last night is any indication, as a public service, we present now only excerpts. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
All right, are we all ready? Here we go. Oh, say, can you see? And the rockets, red flag.
Oh my!
This is real?
I'll make up for it.
This is real, dog.
For the land
I'll make up for it.
free.
I couldn't have been there.
Oh my god!
I wouldn't have been able to play, dog. I'd have been laughing so hard.
Dude!
I'm sorry. I gotta hear that one more time, please. That man was trying to be like Bleeding Gums Murphy off The Simpsons and couldn't sing.
Ready? Here we go.
That shit is hilarious, dog.
Oh, say, can you see? And the rockets.
And the Rockets. Carl Lewis.
Terrible.
For the land of the free.
By the end, he realized his range a little bit.
Written by Francis
dying,
Scott
bro.
Off-Key. Those were last night's lights.
Wow!
They was piecing them.
Wow! Then my
That
mans
shit
have a
is
mullet?
hilarious, bro.
Yeah, he got a piece by a dude with a mullet.
That shit.
That was
funny.
terrible. I'll make up for it.
Please don't, motherfucker. Nah, he's funny, bro.
It got progressively worse. I didn't think that would. I didn't think that was going to be possible. Wow, a triple feature, and that was.
Yeah, I enjoyed the last piece.
I did not. I did
It was the
not.
most enjoyable.
I enjoyed it. Like all the other shit was garbage. And that was garbage too, but it was funny.
Funny garbage.
It was funny garbage. ESPN has ESPN. My bad, I'm tripping. Give me a second. Hey, Tim, I'm talking about you, bro. Thank you. Did it ESPN?
Take it.
Huh? Oh, I'm good. I got it right.
Okay, go ahead. Go
All
ahead.
right, ESPN delegates December 4th as Stuart Scott Day in honor of.
It's not delegates.
What did I say?
It's designate.
That's what I said.
You definitely
Motherfucker.
said
I
didn't say that?
delegate.
No,
my
I think he
bad.
said delegates.
My bad, y'all. Hey,
Delegato.
hey, edit that. edit that, dude.
That's Ken New Line. Hey, edit that.
Edit that, dude.
Edit that, dude.
Use that magic in your ass. Got me out here looking at the fool. Fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all. TECK Foul Fam my ass. Niggas ain't shit.
Do you want to rewind yourself and try it again?
No, fuck this.
Yeah, I'll save you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
ESPN designates December 4th as Stuart Scott Day in honor of late Sports Center newscaster. Ugh. I added
See?
two whole words. But anyways, it works.
That's all right.
Monday, December 4th, is going to be as cool as the other side of the pillow. ESPN has officially designated it Stuart Scott Day in honor of the beloved Sports Center anchor who lost his hard-fought battle with cancer in January 2015 at the age of 49. Throughout December 4th, ESPN will celebrate with frequent content of Scott's love of life and perseverance through his fight with cancer. The network announced Monday. The coverage is part of ESPN's 13th annual V Week of Cancer Research, which runs Sunday, December 3rd through December 14th.
Cool. It's on you again. Way to save your brother. Way to be a
I tried to help my man's out, man. And he,
see,
hey, I got witnesses. Did I not try to say Ken? Did I not try to say
Well,
Oh, okay.
half time you trying to say your ass on me. One time you say me.
Can't even appreciate it.
Thank you, motherfucker.
Can't even appreciate it.
Oh, Captain Save a Ho.
Say thank you. Damn, I'm a hoe. No, I'm a hoe and shit. Goddamn.
Always been one.
It's the episode that we named a while ago, Caping for Tim. When you was just caping, and Tim was like, I don't need you to be caping.
All right,
what you want to talk about?
See, you seen this. I'm going to leave that be. I ain't see it.
Okay.
I was talking about the fight.
Go ahead.
All right, Portland.
You can do the...
No. Portland has waived forward/center.
Now I'm
Paul
pigeonholed.
Gasol.
Maybe that's not what I wanted to talk about.
He's been unable to successfully rehab left foot following surgery. Blazers had protections in 1-year deal. Gasol and the Blazers is working on details of coaching role as future Hall of Famer remains in Portland to rehab. Wasn't it like a couple weeks ago hooting and hollering about how Gasol could come back?
That was last week. We talked about Paul Gasol. And then the next day the news came out that he was being cut. And I was like, dang.
Him from the team.
Damn. But he's probably trying to get in. Hey, we said that about him last year with the Bucks. He was trying to slide into somebody's coaching seat.
That's what he was here for. He was here to coach.
Basically, he come to LA, signing. You know,
I don't think y'all need no more coaches in the kitchen.
Hey man, I'm saying he can retire a Laker at least though.
Why would he?
For what?
Yeah.
I mean,
he got a chip
there.
there.
Exactly.
I mean, what's his purpose in LA?
He got 2 chips.
He got his 2
They appreciate their chips.
I'm saying, what are you saying he's going to do?
No, he's
in
saying
LA?
like sign with them to retire.
No, I said just to retire, not to coach.
That's why I was like, what are you talking about?
Just to retire. So he can,
yeah, for sure.
No, not the coach. We don't need to.
I mean, I would think he would retire at Grizzly though, wouldn't he?
I was gonna say Memphis might have something to say about that.
Yeah, they'll probably retire his number.
No, they don't fuck with him like that. So it's a couple weeks old, but I do want to talk about it. So while trailing by 55 points with 15 seconds left, Monmouth's George Pappas stole the ball from Kansas while they were dribbling out the clock. He dunked it and got a technical foul. No pun intended.
Shout out to the pod.
So there are a few unwritten rules in sports, but how do you feel about the losing team behaving in this manner during a blowout? And how do you feel about various unwritten rules in sports that are enforced today?
So I thought it was hilarious when it happened. But I was like, damn, he was doing too much and shit like that. Like, bro, like, it's the end of the game. Let the fucking game in.
I would think you would want it to end. You down by 55.
Right. So I'm like, damn, game over. And you still out here doing... So the way he stole the ball, a lot of cats, like, if you're in a hustle and shit like that, they hate that type of dude. They come from behind and steal the ball and shit like that and run the opposite direction. So I was like, that's the kind of move he pulled.
How many directions you playing a hustle in?
Hey, listen. You can run in many different directions. You ain't just going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Anyways.
Y'all talk about me. This nigga ain't making no sense.
Anyways. I just thought it was hilarious that he ended up doing it. And then he ended up dunking on the dude. But I was just like, bro, like, okay, now you're down 53.
Like, what's the point?
So, but a lot of people was like, hey, get your shit off.
I wasn't mad at him, but it was also, I just was like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Like I said, I would think you would want the game to end.
You get blown out like that, please. Just let it in.
Just let it in, please.
Anybody, I mean, so you agree with me then?
Nobody has any idea what your point was.
The same she had. Just let it in, bro. Like, why would you do all this extra shit?
I didn't know that was your point. I was trying to... No, because you said a lot of words. And I was like trying to go back through them. I'm like, where was the point?
Yeah, that was the point.
Where was the point?
We gonna listen back tomorrow like, that wasn't that goddamn point.
was that what he was saying? I don't know.
I was still trying to figure out.
I mean, you can't just go back and forth, side to side. The world, 360 degrees and shit.
Now he a hotep.
Damn. Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
My feelings on unwritten rules are...
That was mean.
Like, if it's not a written rule, then it's not a rule. Like...
Really?
Yeah. Like, if it's within the rules of the sport, like it should be fair game.
So
Like as long as you aren't trying to like hurt somebody, like
So you was cool with it?
I don't care. Like these are adults, like they're college students, but they're still adults. Like
Yeah.
I don't care about embarrassing people. Like the only people getting embarrassed are the ones like getting blown by 53 points. So like if he still wants to pay until the final whistle, like
And honestly, if I was that Kansas player, I wouldn't have chased him. I would just let him go.
I'm like,
Instead
of
looking like, bro, what the fuck? I would just been like, dog, you can have it. I don't know why he was chasing. I was like, all right, man, you got it. Now you in his quote unquote poster.
He is
Because you wanted to try to jump behind. Like, let
Somebody
him
got a
have
picture
it.
of him getting banged on.
But I mean, like,
What's his name? George.
George.
George gonna frame that picture.
but like unwritten rules are the reason why like baseball pitchers are such bitches. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
'cause
like you should
the
be
bat flip and shit.
Yeah, like
Those are stupid.
if you want to make it,
Maybe it
if you
makes
want,
sense.
if you want to get it out the game, like make it illegal. But if it's legal, then you should get out your
I'm
feelings.
flipping the shit out that motherfucker.
And
I
it shouldn't be
feel
legal
like-
for you to retaliate with a 95-mile-per-hour
To the
fastball to
head.
somebody's head.
The unwritten
Exactly.
rules that I don't have a problem with, in the sense like I don't care enough about them to have a problem with, are in the spirit of good sportsmanship. So like, for example, like in a blowout situation, if you're the team that's up, you can just triple the clock out. In football, you're gonna kneel. Like I'm like yeah, I get it. Like you're not trying to run the score up, or if you're up big in football, you're gonna run the ball more often because you're just wasting the clock.
Yeah.
You're not like throwing like you're actively like I get it. So I'm like I don't really care. But like the unwritten rules, like the baseball be having, like I'm gonna throw a ball at your head as fast as I like. No, like
or your pitcher hits my guy on accident and I come back and hit him on
you.
purpose.
Like that's stupid.
Let's pay back.
I'm gonna be mad because you're celebrating an accomplishment at my expense. How dare
my
you?
expense.
How
Pitchers
dare
are
you?
Like that's
I was
soft.
bad at my job and you made me feel worse about it.
Right, like
Basically.
stop that. Like let them
and what
celebrate.
that dude flipping the bat? Like,
It's not even that big of a
That ain't nothing,
celebration.
bro.
They literally. And then
Like I understand if he was
Keep
doing
it
like the
moving.
worm all the way
Yeah.
up the base or some
he just
shit,
flipped the
like-
bat. All of a sudden, you, how dare you? He has the audacity to flip the bat on me. I'm going to show that motherfucker. Wait till his guy get up the bat. I'm fucking him up.
Right, it don't even be somebody that was related to what happened.
at all. It's a random
Next
person.
motherfucker
An
get
innocent
fucked up.
bystander.
Damn, it's always straight bullets.
Nigga put 2 helmets on and shit. I already know what's gonna happen. Goddamn it.
So since Tim queued me up, Deontay Wilder, he defeated Luis Ortiz with the 7th round knockout.
You punched that motherfucker in the temple.
He punched the spit out that man's mouth. And he was losing the entire way there. I was watching it like, oh, I've never seen Wilder so patient. Like he was trying to pick his spots, but Ortiz was getting there a little bit quicker. And he was tagging him. I'm like, oh, look at Ortiz outboxing him. Next thing you know, he on the ground. The match is over.
Dog, that motherfucking knockout. He hit him on the top of his goddamn head, dog.
Something that Wilder said was, quote, they have to be perfect for 12 rounds. I only have to be perfect for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Facts.
So how many wins was that for him?
I think
Push the
40
sweat out that motherfucker.
42.
41, 42, somewhere up there.
And almost all of those are knockouts, right?
A lot of them were.
Jesus
He
Christ.
punched the sweat off that nigga, dog.
And at first, when it happened in live time, I was watching at a fight party. So it happened in live time, bam, he's on the ground. And they were like, what happened? Like,
Right, because you couldn't see it really.
You couldn't see it. The angle they had, you couldn't see it. And it happened really quick. Like, it was a quick jab and he was gone. And you were just like, what happened? So I was like, Wilder got that power. I knew it. Like, y'all was tripping. And then someone was like, it was a dive. He took a dive. And then they showed the next angle. And you just saw the way his face vibrated. And I was like, he's on the ground looking like he didn't know what, like.
He didn't know what hit him.
He didn't have his head on the mat. He kept his head like he was just locked into place after getting hit. Like what's up? And I was just,
That's what
Wait, let me see.
like seeing hits like that and make me like, why do I want to box?
man.
Like, why do I want to get in the ring? Like, even I don't care how cold I am. One time that's gonna happen to me at least a few times. Why am I gonna do this to myself? No, I'm straight, bro.
Dog, but you can hit that hard. You punch the sweat out the dude, bro.
That was his 42nd win. He's
I'm
42,
straight,
0-1.
That's crazy.
Wild, bro.
41 fights ended in knockout.
So, I know you said it would make you question it. How much would it cost to get you in that ring?
What, with him?
Not a
Yeah.
goddamn
I'm
thing.
not getting
No,
in
I'm
the ring.
straight, bro.
I'm not trying to
I'll be
die.
the body he catch.
Exactly.
Nope,
He be
I'm
talking
good.
about killing niggas. And, nah,
Nope,
look.
I'm good, boss.
Not,
Nah.
You said you
who's
would.
taking a punch?
A mill?
That's it? To get punched by Wilder? You
You
crazy.
gonna use all mill of that to get your ass back to life.
Exactly. You're gonna need a whole new face and shit. A whole new jaw.
All every cent, my nigga.
Know your worth, King. You worth more than that in that situation. That ain't worth
The
it.
whole mill gone.
He caved in nigga's face in. I'm straight. I'm straight.
He punched
bro.
that man temple off the
You-
sweat.
You don't supposed to get hit like
He
that.
took a whole round to build that sweat up. He knocked it all off in one hit. All of it. He cleared that nigga down.
He was sweating. Hey, he was on the ground like, where's sweat go? We don't need no towels or nothing.
It's dry as a bitch.
Did he literally knock the sweat off him? And it's on slow motion replays and shit. Nothing but the sweat flying off and shit. That was it.
It truly is, dog. He knocked the sweat. I ain't never seen no
That's
shit like
funny,
that,
bro.
dog.
Dog, you funny as shit.
Oh,
Are we writing titles down? Do we have a title?
funny as shit.
Nah.
I'll go with that. I don't know. There's a
ahead.
couple of them.
No, it's
You go ahead. You can cue it, I'll cue it up for you.
New York City marathon runner is under fire for popular Nike sneakers.
Shit. Malflicted.
Ooh, hello.
Jesus Christ.
The mouth. I don't want to hear that again. I'm not even going to play the whole clip, but the argument behind it, they said that runner had on some shoes that Nike designed to make you go faster. Therefore, it was a disadvantage for him to be wearing those shoes during the race.
Can anybody else buy those shoes?
Yes, they can.
Everybody.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
That's what I was going to say.
Everybody can buy. I'm thinking it's something special.
No,
They made
like,
him or some shit.
they're
They
like-
broke the mold when they made his shoes.
Dude, they had my size. He can't wear them. Fuck that. Y'all niggas cheating.
He just ain't feel like going to Foot Locker and shit.
If y'all wanted the shoes, y'all could sign with Nike and get them too. Like, it's
That's
not
funny.
like, oh, this is a marathon. This ain't an actual. I mean, actually, most of them he was sponsored by Nike.
Everybody in that race, well, it's a marathon, but
That's what I'm saying.
all the
like,
professional runners
yeah.
in there were sponsored.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. Anywho,
Tim?
Timotei.
All right, this might go. Let's know.
Let's get through it, because I'm ready to get to the food.
Oh shit! Can we do the draft?
When we finish,
When we finish this, that's what I'm saying.
Damn,
Let's
what
get
we
through
got
it.
left, dog? I'm
Hey,
trying to
switch.
figure it out,
Tim,
dog.
both Tim switch. You tripping. You tripping. We've been waiting for this moment, goddamn it. Replace your ass.
Okie
See you later,
dokie.
man.
And
Really?
Now, yeah. Top ranked freshman and potential number one 2020 NBA draft pick James Wiseman has been suspended by the NCAA for 12 games. He also has to donate $11,500 of his own money to a charity of his choice.
The inflection in your voice.
How the fuck can I not make money, but you want me to pay $11K to a charity?
Clearly, I don't have $11,000 if I had to borrow it.
And it's not even like he just borrowed it to have walking around money. Like, it was
To
for
move.
moving expenses. Like,
To
that money has
move.
been spent a long time ago.
You want me
And
$11,000?
to a charity of his choice. It's like, we're going to force you to get, like, we don't want the money.
That's
We just
the
don't want you to
dumbest.
have
But,
it.
like, I got an IOU.
We don't want you to have it.
That's dumb.
So you
I got
pick the
y'all next
charity.
year.
You pick. That's what I was, yeah.
That's a damn shame.
That's wild. Eric?
Oh, yeah, my bad. Damn. So I'll just read through all the NBA news, rumors, and whatnot. The NBA Players Association has appealed both of Deion Waiters' suspensions
Good luck.
for conduct this year. This is all about the money since Waiters did not get his salary after being suspended without pay for an estimated $913,000.
I would try to get that back, too.
Yeah,
You
that's a
probably
lot.
ain't going to get it back, but
Yeah, that's a
it's
lot.
worth the try.
Yeah.
D'Angelo Russell has signed with Dwayne Wade's Way of Wade to become the on-court face of the brand.
Oh, definitely fucked that up. I was like, blah, 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 blah.
And NBA ratings have taken a significant dip this season. Why do you think this is the case, and should the league be worried?
The ratings have been dipping for a while now, if I remember correctly.
Load management.
Okay, of course you would just shout load management. I think, football's still going on, too. Football ratings have gone up this year. It could be a lot of different things. You got LeBron. In the, like, I get a lot of the reason. Like, LeBron's in the West. He come on late. I ain't trying to stay up late.
Hey, but
most of the
fans
NBA fans are on the East Coast. It's a different time zone.
No. Because of y'all.
I don't know how y'all do that for these Laker games.
I do it faithfully, bro.
I'm just thankful that we don't live in Minnesota, because if I was a Wolves fan, I'd be pissed. Like, they're in the Central Time Zone, but like they played a Western heavy.
They're in the Western Conference. That is trash.
That's why I don't know they damn stars.
I mean, like,
no, they don't know they stars because they didn't go to the games.
I think that we need to start moving past only looking at television ratings to kind of like measure the health and popularity of these various, not even just leagues, just like in general, because like there are so many different ways to consume a product nowadays. And but I mean, I get it because it's like trying to sell television advertising. But I don't know. Like I'm not necessarily concerned that it's like a bad trend for the league. It just means that they need to find a different way to capture their information.
Because most people don't even start watching games until, like you said earlier, Christmas or
Christmas
after football ends. So we'll see.
But also, like, they need to make sure that they need to do a better job with flex scheduling. So, like, the fact that there are so many Warriors and Pelicans games when the marquee players are injured long term, like, you should be able to flex out of those games so you can see better matchups. Or
I'm not trying to see the Warriors.
No, nobody is.
And they got a lot of them.
Yep.
I don't want to see it.
Only when they play the Lakers.
I still don't want to see that. Like, there's so many better matchups for the Lakers than the Warriors. I'm not trying. No. We got 2 things left, so I'll just finish those up so we can get drafting.
For sure.
Myles Garrett, Mason Rudolph. Some more news that done come for that situation. During his appeal, Garrett stated that Rudolph used a racial slur during the brawl. The NFL looked into that and said, quote, found no such evidence, end quote. They got mics all around. I think that's something easy to prove.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
but they didn't even necessarily say that he didn't say it. They just said we don't have proof that he did.
True.
That is true, too.
It was kind of wild because it's not proof that he didn't say it. It's not proof that he did say it, but it's like the timing as well. Like, it's throwing people off as well. So I think, I don't know, it was a whole crazy shit. I'm like, if he did say it, I hope Myles Garrett did what he had to do. If he didn't say it, I hope he's not just saying it just to kind of, he was trying to soothe his career or the punishment.
He did say it, like, in supposed to be a closed-door testimony. Like, it's not like he said it with the intention that it gets out.
He was actually just disappointed that it got out.
Oh, okay.
So he actually did say it?
No, I'm saying...
Myles Garrett said that he said something.
But he didn't.
Myles Garrett didn't come out publicly and say that he said it. He just said it during his appeal
meeting
because he's like, well, this is mitigating circumstances.
And he did not expect for that part of the appeal to get leaked. He thought that was a confidential conversation. It was not.
What are you doing? You pulled it out, Paul.
Ken big ass feet.
Hey, well, my feet
is always right there.
I was nowhere over here, B.
Ken big ass feet, but I be chilling.
It's your own feet.
I be chilling, bro.
No, and nowhere over here.
You do be getting excited and moving around.
You do.
Dude, I just bounce. That's all I do. Pause.
Rudolph was fined $50,000
Whoa.
for his role in this fight. He was also benched during the last game for Duck Hodges.
Yep.
And he's going to come off the bench now in that rematch game against the Browns. Delvin Duck Hodges.
Okay. Yeah. Karma quick.
Tomlin said that the fight between Rudolph and Garrett was not a factor in his decision.
I think they play again like this week or next week.
This coming Sunday, I think. Is it Sunday or Thursday?
And the Browns fans had
I don't know the day.
pinata.
Mason
Rudolph. Man, I'd have been mad as a bitch at dude swinging. I'm like, bro, what pinata is up and down? Like, go on some fucking way. Like, he was swinging up and down instead of latitude. He was going longitude. It's a pinata. It's
so you were mad at the guy swinging the stick?
Yeah, because he was
not mad.
You didn't care about the fact that they had a human pinata.
No, I was mad at the dude swinging the helmet.
Okay, I just.
We're talking about 2 different videos then.
No,
we're not.
It was the one that they was in a like a bull ring looking thing, and then he had the pinata
of Mason Rudolph, right?
Dude was swinging the helmet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The point still stands. Okay.
They had a human on there? I didn't know it was human. I thought it was a real pinata.
Hell no.
Wow, Tim.
You need a timeout.
I never looked at it.
Bro.
Like, I've never looked at the piata. Like, I just seen dudes welling at it.
You just agreed that it was a person. So.
Jesus.
I didn't know it was a
Just asked you
person.
that.
I didn't know it was a person.
Wow.
Just asked you.
Wow.
Did I say that?
Fam, she just asked you.
Like,
he
I
was
get
like-
where his confusion is.
Yeah,
because I thought it
But
was
the fact that he's not like.
Yeah, really understanding what he's. Don't talk about me no more, bro.
Last piece of news before we get into no blow the whistles.
I gotta blow it.
Before we get into blow the whistles, NXT finally won the Wednesday Night War against AEW this past week.
Apparently, they've been killing it with DVR rewatches. So
NXT.
That's.
just both.
I was like,
Oh,
that's
yeah, for
how I
sure.
watch, yeah. I like
So
to
like
watch
actually,
them
their
both on Fridays.
viewing numbers are higher than.
And I
the
would
ratings.
have, I would have been surprised if NXT did not win this past week, given that they advertised for all of their main roster stars to be on the show.
I didn't think they was gonna blow them out like that, though.
It wasn't that big of a gap.
For NXT to win?
Yeah, it was like within
4?
100,000.
Oh.
You talking about? What you
I was just talking about the actual Survivor Series.
Oh, you talking about something different.
Yeah.
That's all. I knew what he was talking about, but I didn't understand where it came from. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
You on
Wednesday
timeout,
Night
Bray.
Wars, I'm sorry. We there.
Befuddled. I don't.
Camille's flabbergasted.
See.
That's it.
I guess we're going to go to blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Here and there and everywhere, dog.
So my blow the whistle is on Tim.
Yes.
Been waiting for this.
No, but seriously, my blow the whistle is. I'm gonna say Patrick Patterson, but it's a whole thing around it. So he posted a picture of him and his wife from their wedding back in September. People in the comments had something to say because this is his wife.
Okay.
Okay.
Black man, white woman.
Yep. And people get real bold on the internet and feel like they can just say whatever to whoever. And like one guy came out and said, essentially, that if he had never made it to the NBA, she never would have married him, making all types of assumptions and accusations. Patterson goes back at the fan. Let me see. So he's like, true, if I never made it to the NBA, I never would have met her while playing for Toronto. But why does this matter? Love is love at the end of the day. The dude comes back and says, but it's not though, bro. You grew up loving our women. Why wait until you get some real money for your perspective? And even if you wasn't in the NBA, worked at a Walmart in Toronto, you wouldn't stand a chance, bro. You just became another statistic. I bet she's the only one in her family history today, a black guy. Stay woke, my guy. Patrick Patterson comes back and says, his problem was he responded. But anyway, he came back and said, so I should settle for a bulldog and act like I'm happy with my life and preach, quote, keep it in your race to the world as if Dr. King didn't fight and die for equality, acceptance, and all cultures, loving one another, and no hate. No thanks. That may be your life, but I don't want it for mine or my family. Color doesn't matter. Wake up.
Bulldog?
Yeah. So he, naturally, he's going to get in trouble for saying bulldog. Like, people took that to mean, like, he's calling all black women
Bulldogs.
bulldogs.
He got
And
caught
he
up in the
did
moment.
issue an apology, which I'm pulling up now.
I don't want it.
He got caught up.
You had time to think
He
about
meant
that.
what he
response.
said.
You
He
typed
could've
out
reread
that
that.
response.
And you know he looked at it
He said,
several times before he.
I want to address my use of the word bulldog during the conversation with somebody who I felt was making disrespectful remarks about my wife. I responded in the same, making a cruel comment on his wife's physical stature. I know
he's
two
talking
wrongs
about
don't
his
make it a right, but my emotions got the better of me. But I apologize to the man, yada, yada, yada. And he's saying, like, he didn't mean that for all black women, just
His
this
wife.
dude's wife.
Yeah,
I'm not
especially
here.
your wife.
If he is referring to all black people, fuck him, blow the whistle on him. But, like, also, like, let people enjoy things. Like, that his marriage has nothing to do with you. He's not making a political statement.
True.
Like, however you feel about that is how you feel about it. But don't go on, like, he's celebrating his marriage. Like, everybody, like, that's
Let
a
him do
natural human response. So, again, if he's calling him a bulldog, fuck him, and he deserves all the hate he's getting. But also, like,
Yes.
don't go jumping in strangers' things, like making assumptions about like how they came to their decisions.
Fair enough.
Exactly. Takes out 5 time.
5, 4,
3,
2,
1. Tech Top 5.
Tech Top 5. Last week we did best sodas. Eric won.
Okay.
With 2 non-sodas on the list.
First of all,
We're
let me clean this up.
We're not even finna go here.
Have you ever been to, before they switched it,
Nah.
orange soda isn't soda?
Orange soda is soda.
How is High C Orange not orange soda?
Orange High
What is
C
it?
is a
I used to
fruit
love High
punch.
C.
High C is juice.
I used to
It's a
love
juice.
High C Orange at McDonald's is a juice?
It's not at McDonald's anymore, but it was a juice, yes.
It was not a juice. It had carbonation. It's a soft
Barely,
drink.
but that's only McDonald's. That's because McDonald's is altering it from a natural state. It's not naturally carbonated. That's McDonald's.
It's a juice.
Doesn't make it a soda. It's a juice. You buy it in a juice container. It's a juice.
If I can buy it as a soft drink at McDonald's, it's a soda.
But you can't no more.
I
You
can't.
can.
If I could,
Oh, shit.
at some point in time.
Wow, what a reach.
It was
That's not a
tasty,
reach.
though.
That was
Hey, the McDonald's orange soda was.
that was Stretch Armstrong.
Orange soda, thank you.
The McDonald's orange soda.
Which I
Which
just
was
recently
High
had.
C.
No, it's Fanta.
The McDonald's.
It is now.
Orange soda.
For as long as we've been growing up, it was High C.
I could not. No, because McDonald's also does not sell lemonade anymore. They don't sell any juice. Because I went recently and said, "Can I have a
When did they
lemonade?"
ever have lemonade?
They used to have Minute Maid because they're a Coke establishment.
I've never
they
had
had Minute Maid.
That's
lemonade
weird.
at
It's
McDonald's.
a Coke establishment.
Yeah.
Burger King is Pepsi. McDonald's is Coke. Lemonade, Tropicana. I love lemonade way too much. Not important. This week we are doing the Thanksgiving draft. It's the 3rd year in a row. This is another thing that separates holiday episodes from regular episodes. Regular episodes, we all make a list of the top 5 and we talk about it. We throw it out there. Y'all vote on it. Holidays, we draft in snake order, and the draft order was established. 1, 2, 3 is Eric first, then me, then Ken, then Tim. As I mentioned, snake draft. Thanksgiving draft. Eric's the winner 2 years running.
Not this year.
Ken is determined this year.
Pressure. All right, first pick, macaroni and cheese.
Of course.
All right, yeah.
You got to do that. You got to do that. And for my first pick, I'm going with dressing because
Oh, shit.
you got to do that.
Well, this is already
I don't even like dressing, but I
already
know
better. Ah, shit, son. I'm gonna go collard greens.
So are the rest of the greens still on the board, or is greens?
No, I
just
think greens should just be gone.
So mac and cheese, just mac and cheese.
Well, the
he
mac
said
well,
bake the
yeah,
mac and
right.
cheese. What other kind you gonna have?
Yeah. Who
I ain't
making
doing
box?
craft.
Who making
Just
box?
saying, some
mac,
people
bro?
bring box.
Who bringing that
Who? I've
on
got-
Thanksgiving, bro?
If-
Listen,
gonna
we've
get-
been to
wait,
trash
wait.
Thanksgiving.
If-
Give
If
me
you
shot,
want,
bro.
if anybody wants to have box macaroni and cheese on their list, have at it.
It's yours, Tim.
Craft.
Deluxe.
Yo, get up out of here. You just gonna
But-
sprinkle some cheese on that shit.
But greens are different because it's different types of greens. So
No, I think greens should just be out
We've
here.
always used greens as just one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's because you did the medley.
Oh
You
yeah,
just-
that's,
you-
my mom be. Oh, she making them
Turn
wild,
up.
too.
What is it? Turn up, collard, mustard. Fire.
Okay, so greens are 2
Now
Tim.
I want some greens.
I'm going with
days.
sweet potatoes. I mean, not sweet potatoes, yams. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yams.
Okay.
I'm going to be like, ooh.
Great way. Great way to start it, guy.
And then I'll go with the.
Are you writing your list? Are you writing everybody's list down, or are you just?
Oh, I'm not either. We ain't gonna know what we pick.
Okay, let me go ahead and put my phone out.
Remember, write down what you've drafted.
I know.
Hold on. So, macaroni,
Make mac and cheese, and then dressing,
dressing,
Collard.
and then greens.
greens.
And then the
he said
yams.
Yeah, she had some yams.
Now we're back on.
I
Tim.
wasn't aware that you were in possession of the yams.
I'll go with
Deviled eggs.
deep fried turkey.
He was thinking about it for a second, but you
There
made
you go. I
the
see you.
wrong. You made the right decision, Tim.
I see you.
Look at Tim.
I see you.
Drafting strong this
I had
year. He
to ask
learning this
anybody.
year.
Because he just listened to my list from the last 2 years.
Yeah, didn't go back and listen to your voice at all. I'm starting to get hungry.
Ken?
Ken.
I don't know, man. It's a tough one, yo.
Got a list too.
Hey, I thought I came fuck
Staring
Eric,
dead at it
dog.
and shit.
I'm trying to beat Eric. This I'm gonna go.
What you gonna do?
Got a strategy.
I'm gonna say shit.
What you gonna do?
Honey baked ham.
You bitch.
Yes. Yes, as long as it was only that. Let's go. Hey,
You know what?
Because mixing that with the macaroni.
I think I'm gonna throw a curveball for the meat, so I might be able to keep that pause.
For the meat.
So I'm gonna come back around to that.
I see you, boss.
Oh, did y'all notice Arby's got rid of their paws in their commercials?
Oh,
So
what he say?
We have the meats in it for sandwiches.
Oh,
They got rid of that.
Did
It's
they?
just we have the meats again. I like so somebody walked in, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
probably. Probably.
That's what it was. It just paused. But I'm sorry.
I'm gonna grab the green beans.
Okay.
3-piece.
You need a green vegetable
At
at Thanksgiving. I'm gonna grab the green beans.
That's cool. I see you.
I hate all of you right now. I'm gonna go with the sweet potato pie.
That was my next call.
And it's back on me, right?
No. I only picked one.
Oh yeah. You're right. Dang. Okay, go ahead. I got way too excited.
You did. Let me get mashed potatoes.
Damn it. God damn, dog. My list bears the motherfucker, dog. Wait, what was this? Oh,
I'm gonna go ahead, right?
I think we gotta do it.
I'm gonna grab the peach cobbler.
Man, that was a strong one. Fuck. That was strong. All right. All right.
Okay, Camille. We cooking. Sorry, your
Y'all
turn.
cooking for real?
Damn. What's the next one? Homemade apple pie.
You gotta throw the extra stuff on there.
I'm gonna go with cornbread.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
I see you.
I like
I
that.
see you.
And then what you coming back around with?
We'll go with some banana pudding.
Is that his last pick? Or he got one more?
Why is that strong as a motherfucker?
I
want to got a strong
I'm
list,
getting hungry, bro. I'm thinking about Thursday
He got
now,
a strong
dog.
list, bro.
Fuck with it.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Damn, dog. He has a very strong list.
He does.
That's
the fourth spot.
That's why I wanted it. That's exactly what I wanted because you can place everything perfectly. I'm gonna go with fried chicken.
You got two meats.
Yeah,
you love the meat
because I couldn't think of all
We
the
have the meat.
all the good vegetables go.
I hear you. I hear you. So double up on me.
Yeah. Everybody eat
Pause.
chicken.
My turn.
Yeah.
Cranberry sauce.
Okay.
Because you gotta have the cranberry
got
sauce
the
with the dressing.
Oh, you got the.
I thought about taking that motherfucker just because.
Eric, last two on you.
I was definitely going fried chicken, so fuck you for that.
Yes.
Cabbage.
Okay.
I need a green.
Tim
fish.
normally picks cabbage.
He does.
Boiled cabbage, carrots and shit.
I'm not very confident in this list.
Got him on his heels, y'all. We got a good draft this year,
I
y'all.
think it was Tim because Tim wasn't
Yeah.
picking bullshit.
Oh, what though?
The good stuff ain't left.
Hey, let me stop saying that geeky people like, oh, you too, dude. Fuck them list.
No, my list supposed to come with the heat.
Fuck his list.
We're about to end with the heat.
I got
Mine
to do
too.
baked turkey.
You know what I'm going with? Smoked turkey. Mic drop.
Sounds
Smoked
like
turkey.
some shit.
Go ahead, try to discourage if you want to. But you know it sounds good. You heard the room, sir.
Go ahead, Ken. What you got?
It's really not. I should dry motherfucker.
Corn on the cob.
Oh shit! Damn.
Or corn.
He's defeated, bro. He is defeated,
It
bro.
was a question mark.
He is defeated. It is over.
Because I needed another like.
All his sweat flying off his head, bro. He is
I'm
down.
like, man.
The sweat is flying.
I'm going
Corn
to
on the cob.
I'm going to take this L.
Hey, way to F that up. I like that.
fucked
You
up.
came
You
strong.
I got
all my shit up.
my last pick.
I said last week.
That's my last pick, right?
Yeah, you got one.
I'm going with gravy for the deep fried turkey.
Bravo, sir.
I fuck with that.
Dog. Fuck Tim, bro. He was
Topping
on
for the
it.
topping, bro.
Top for the topping.
Can we each read our menu now? Read the menu to the people. You don't have to do it in order. You can do it, however you want to make it appetizing.
Sure. So we got
Tim?
the deep fried turkey with the gravy. We got some yams with some cornbread and some banana pudding for dessert.
You ain't got no vegetables though, right?
Yeah, I took them all. Don't need them.
That's all.
It's not a balanced meal.
Yeah, that's a little.
I got macaroni and cheese, sweet potato pie, mashed potatoes, cabbage, and baked fucking turkey. Y'all should still vote.
Dry ass turkey.
Nah, this ain't the year. The field. It's the field over Eric J this year. I got some smoked
Took
turkey.
3 of y'all to defeat me, just to FYI.
Alright, Thanos.
Right.
Hey.
I got you know what I realized? Eric don't take L's. He won't, like how we joked about you, like the buffet L's, like just take the L's. Eric won't. He's probably worse than you.
He still got his little. He gotta say the last word.
Yeah. He still
He
calling
always throw it in
He's
there.
still calling High C a soda.
It is a soda. The people voted.
Then Ashley came in with
They
a
voted
cake.
on the strength of the list.
Came in with a cake. It was carbonated in France. Wait, what?
That's what you came with the cake.
I was like, dog, really? So ain't none of us had this carbonated French soda. And it's supposed to fly.
I was just like, I'm just gonna stay out of this, goddamn it.
I just looked at it.
As soon as I put the list up, I was like, oh.
I was like,
I
okay.
did not hear
I
High
was
C
like, okay,
said.
they trying
As
to
soon as
win.
you
Anyway,
text,
they trying to win this for real.
I'm like, hey,
Anyways, my Thanksgiving meal. With smoked turkey, some dressing, cranberry sauce to go
my
with
list ain't
that,
bad.
some green beans, and then for dessert, some peach cobbler.
I'll give you that.
It's a strong list.
It sounds okay.
My
It's a
list
strong plate.
not that bad.
Let's hear it then.
I got honey baked ham, fried chicken, greens, corn on the cob, and homemade apple tea. Apple pie.
Apple tea?
Homemade apple titties. Huh?
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Those sound delicious.
That's the show this week. We hope y'all enjoyed it. We definitely want to wish you and yours a very happy Thanksgiving. We hope you enjoy the
Indeed.
holiday,
Gobble,
enjoy
gobble.
the family
So
time.
happy Turkey Day.
Enjoy the time with your friends, whatever your Thanksgiving tradition is. We hope y'all enjoy it.
Make sure y'all have us playing, man. You know.
Yeah.
Just make sure y'all remember. I said y'all send a video of y'all playing Technical Foul with the fam.
There were some laughs in this episode.
Yeah.
So
There's a couple ha-has.
Yeah,
Exactly.
a couple ha-has.
It wasn't that bad. Y'all could probably play this.
Play the Carl Lewis part.
Definitely play.
Oh, that's the exact part to play.
Hey, somebody graded him. I remember that. I was at that game. He couldn't sing for shit.
She was terrible.
There's someone who is going to say that.
I'm going to make up for it.
Yeah, we hope y'all enjoyed it. To all the fans, fam, and listeners, thank y'all for supporting. If you want to follow me on social media, you can catch me
Wait a minute.
on Twitter, Snapchat, and on PSN at Camille Monet, CamilleMonae, because
Your mom is fancy.
yes, sir.
At Buck Spinner on Twitter.
That's how you get.
Goddamn right.
Everyday_gentleman on Instagram. KHarris216 on Twitter and Snapchat.
And it's your boy, TIMKINZ, the number 3, a.k.a. Ass Ketchum, a.k.a. Mr. Give It To Me. We'll see y'all next week. Dilly dilly.
Peace out, y'all.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.